off to Mooney. Mooney comes to the right, turns corner, has the first down, chased out of bounds, but Demetrius all the way up to the Polk County 34. Another nice run by Demetrius Mooney.
Yeah, Polk County looks like they're trying to stop the big play from happening, but the downside is they're letting East Rutherford get their first downs, get a few yards at a time, and you're going to do that, you're going to run the clock out, and they're still going to score.
1st and 10, East Rutherford. It's Kate Hamilton in the mix this time. Here's a handoff to Mooney. Mooney on that left side. He gains 4 up to the 30. It's a little bulldozer just picking up yards. Turning it right at the Polk County defense.
Yeah, Mooney's got power and speed.
2nd and 6 for East Rutherford. Simmons in shotgun. Mooney stands to his left. Hand off is to Mooney. Mooney, but hole in the middle. Driving. He's going to be stopped short of the 25 at about the 27. But once again, it's going to bring up a very doable 3rd down situation for the Cavaliers. 3rd and 4 at the 27-yard line. Cavaliers quick to break huddle. Simmons stays in shotgun. Wide out to the far side and the near side. Here's the shotgun snap, and the handoff is to Mooney. Mooney twisting, turning, and dives at the end of the play, and depending on the spot, going to be very close to the first down marker at the Polk County 24. Referee comes over, takes a look at it, and we're going to need a measurement. Yep. Going to make the chain gang come in from clear across the far side of the field. The ball is here at the near side hash marks. And this is one of the rare times this season that we've actually seen a measurement. Haven't been too many. Now the chain gang comes out. They'll stretch out the markers. We'll see if Cavaliers have the first down or if they're going to be just short. First down, Cavaliers.
First down, Cavaliers.
So East Rutherford is taking it right up the field.
Polk County's running a 4-3 defense, and they're walking their outside linebacker up like an extra defensive end on the strong side, but they just can't stop Mooney. The offensive line's doing a great job of getting that push.
1st and 10, Cavaliers at the Polk 24. Again, the call goes to 13. That's Mooney. This time, a little bit of resistance. He may not have gained anything at all.
I might have spoke too soon. Polk County heard me, and they're like, you know what? We'll show them. We're going to push him the other way. The good thing is he did get 1 yard, and 1 yard's better than no yards.
And certainly better than lots of yardage.
Right.
2nd and 9, Cavaliers. Pair of wideouts to the far side. Pair come to the near side. Cameron Simmons, shotgun snap. Mooney stands to his left. Simmons takes it, rolls out to the left. Pass play of the making and fires. Oh, dropped incomplete. He was looking for number 6. That is Harris, Jordan Harris. A little bit underthrown, and Harris could not bring it in for the catch.
Like number 11 for the Wolverines got a fingertip on it.
Well, he was running to his left, and he had to basically adjust his body to make that throw. So it was an awkward throw in the first place.
So now one of the most difficult plays of this drive. It is 3rd and 9 for East Rutherford at Polk County 23-yard line. Handoff goes to Mooney. Mooney over the right side, turns the corner. He slipped. Oh, let's see where they'll put the ball down at. He's maybe just across the 15. There is a penalty flag on the field.
I'm wondering if they're going to get the wide receiver for holding, because we had a wide receiver right there blocking. I don't know what. Yeah, it's going to be holding against the Cavaliers.
So although it looks like Mooney may have had just enough to pick up the first down, holding against Cavaliers is going to bring this back. They'll get the down over, but it's going to be 3rd and eligible.
So basically, it's a spot foul, so they gained a yard.
That's true.
So now it's going to be a little bit easier for them to make this.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, shall we say. Okay, Simmons handing off to Mooney. Mooney trying. Work. snap, not brought down, and he is taking the defenders with him out of bounds, but going to be well short of the first down at about the 20.
Folks, if I could explain how Mooney's running the ball, he had 4 Polk County Wolverines wrapping him up, and they could not take him down. He is definitely in it to win it tonight.
This now brings up 4th down, and it's going to be 4th and almost 5 here. Cavaliers showing that they'll go for it. Maybe try a long snap count, see if they can draw the Wolverines off sides. Cameron Simmons now takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's looking for a target down the field. Fires and bobbled around incomplete again. Looking Jordan Harris. Harris well covered and could not haul in the reception. So it will be a turnover on downs. And the Cavaliers, although very impressive opening drive, come up empty on the scoreboard.
Now we get to see how East Rutherford's defense can respond and just keep Overholt in the pocket, rough him up a little bit, get some pressure on him.
So from the 18-yard line, Polk County 1st and 10. Dylan Overholt, quarterback, belts up the signal count, rolls back to his right, fires, pass caught over the far side of the field, but right there on him is Jordan Harris, and there's going to be very little gain of yardage here. Dylan Knighton.
Oh, wow, they actually marked him shy a yard. He lost a yard on that.
How about that? So give props here to Jordan Harris on excellent defensive coverage. And a loss of a yard will make it 2nd and 11 for Polk County. From the far side hash marks, moving right to left. Overholt this time. Hands off and driving straight ahead. That is number 6.
Number 6 is
Polk County.
Bryson Say.
Sophomore.
Yep. 6 foot tall, 195 pounds.
And he picked up just a couple of, let's see, the ball was spotted 24. So this is going to leave them looking at 3rd and 6. And they're going to go with the spread formation. Trips come to the near side. Overholt will move to a shotgun snap. The quarterback rolling back a couple of steps. He's looking for a target. He takes off to his right. He is tackled and brought down. That is number 85 for the Cavaliers with a big, 85.
Jay Wright. He's a senior.
Jay Wright did a great job of tackling the Polk County quarterback at the 21-yard line. And now facing 4th and 8. Wolverines will punt the football. Low snap picks it up off the turf. This one is going to come just across midfield. And fair catch called for by East Rutherford. A little bit of contact. But Jordan Harris is going to come down with it at the East 46. So Cavaliers have decent field position to start their 2nd offensive drive of the evening.
If I'm East Rutherford, I'm not going to change much right now. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because it is productive. They stalled a little bit, but it was due to a penalty. So you eliminate that penalty, and they're probably sitting in the end zone right now.
Let's see what the Cavaliers call on 1st and 10. Simmons, quarterback, in shotgun. And the handoff this time, Mooney. Mooney fights a big throw on the backside, just across midfield. And finally stop it. Demetrius takes it up to the Polk County 42 and picks up 12, making a 1st down.
Mooney is pure speed because the moment he gets the ball and goes through the hole, it's about 2 or 3 seconds, and he's already 10 yards up the field.
The key, I think, is making a hole for him to burst through. If you can create that, he's going to take off. 1st and 10, Cavaliers at the Polk 42. And this time, Simmons keeps it. He takes off, and he could be gone all the way. 6 points, touchdown. Cavaliers is a 42-yarder from quarterback Cameron Simmons.
Simmons definitely showed off his speed on that run.
That was a beauty. I think Polk County kept looking for Mooney at that time. Cameron kept it, and he's off to the paint for his points.
This is an interesting formation by East Rutherford.
That's what they call the photo huddle.
Now the point after kick having up a Roderick on for that. Austin will try to boot it through for the extra point. Here's the snap. Here's the hold. Here's his boot, and it's through the uprights, and it is good. So it's 5:01 to go in the opening quarter. Homecoming is starting off good tonight for the East Rutherford Cavaliers. East Rutherford 7, Polk County nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Fountain Electrical Services has been providing quality electrical installation and maintenance since 1946. Quality work includes outdoor lighting, fuse box upgrades, ceiling fans, generators, motion sensors, and so much more. If it's an electrical need, Fountain Services can do it. You can always expect a high-level quality of service, dependability, and availability you have come to expect from Fountain Electric Services. Call 287-9978 or check the website at fountainservices.com.
So it's 5:01 to go in the opening quarter. East Rutherford strikes first. Quarterback Cameron Simmons on a 42-yard touchdown run puts Cavaliers up by a score of 7-7. I think you said you had a quick update on the score?
Let's see. Yes, Chase High School was also up 7-0 on Avery with 7 minutes and 12 seconds in the first quarter.
Good news out of Newland, up the mountain country tonight. Stuart Kramer has jumped out to a 6-0 lead over Crest. Surprise.
The winners because their name's Stewart.
Somebody had to be named Stewart and be a winner.
Exactly.
Now the kick following Simmons' 42-yard touchdown run. This is a beauty. This is going to go all the way back into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Polk will bring it out and start from their own 20. Cavaliers are playing really fired up tonight. This is good to see.
You know, this is the largest crowd they've probably seen all year. It's homecoming. You've got all the reunions going on. Your mom's here, your dad's here, your uncles that used to play here are here doing their reunions. So you want to play good in front of them. It's almost like a county rivalry. Homecoming is like a county rivalry game. You show up big for homecoming because you don't want to make the homecoming queen cry.
First and 10, Polk County. Dylan Overholt this time takes the snap, handing off, tailback, and trying to come to the near side, turn the corner, gets up to the 21, and that is going to be it. Number 22, that is Elijah Sutton.
Yeah, Cade Hamilton, we've spoken about him many times here at East Rutherford. He's playing like a madman. He's all over the field like normal, and East Rutherford's trying not to give an inch.
Cade Hamilton is impressive to me, especially on defense. I think he does a super job. 2nd and 9 for the Wolverines. Overholt will take this snap and keep it himself. Rolling out, late pitch over here near side, pushed out of bounds. That is, again, Sutton, number 22. Picks up about 5 to the 26.
The East defense is doing a good job corralling Overhaul because he's not having really anywhere to run and he's having nowhere to pass.
I think the East defense right now is doing a good job zoning in on the football.
Oh, yeah. They definitely played that option very well. Normally, you get one guy, he takes the quarterback and leaves the running back wide open. That's what makes that play so dangerous, but he's doing good at covering both.
Okay, it's time for a defensive stop here. 3rd and 4 for Polk County. Overholt shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls to his left. He's looking for a target. Up. Pick it out! Cavaliers, number 11 for the Cavaliers.
Stanley Wilkins.
Wilkins pulls it down for an INT.
He played that ball beautifully. Right behind him, just snapped in front of him and caught it.
That was beautiful.
You know, I was sitting here, I was about to start complaining because the running back was holding the defensive lineman that was about to sack the Overholt. And then I look up, and then you see that INT and it's a beautiful catch.
So to those 900 yards total, Overall can add another interception if he doesn't have one yet.
1st and 10 Cavaliers. They lead 7-0. They'll start this drive from the Polk 44 with 4:07 to go in the opening quarter of play. Whistles blow before the snap. Looks like we're going to have a sideline warning, perhaps. like that's what this is. Well, it's offsides. Number East Rutherford. Somebody over the line of scrimmage.
That'd be your wide receiver. Number 4, he lined up across the line, but the thing is, he's out there with the line judge, and he points at the line judge, and the judge is supposed to let him know whether he's across the line or behind it. So I don't know how that happened.
Okay, it's a loss of 5. Pushes the ball back to the 49. First and 15, Cavaliers. Handoff goes to Mooney. Demetrius trying to work through on that left side. There is nothing there. No gain.
You know, Polk County's not got a small defensive line. They are pretty rock solid all the way across. East has been doing the most of their damage on the outside other than the big quarterback keep up the middle. Polk County's definitely not small.
Second and 10, second and 15, Cavaliers. Now the handoff this side. Big hole for Mooney on the right side. He's up to the Polk County 30. First down, East Rutherford. So just like that, Kapowie, Mooney breaks loose, picks up great yardage. It was a gain of 19 yards on that carry for Mooney. First and 10, Cavaliers at the Polk 30. Down to just over 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Cavaliers enjoying a 7-0. I think we've got an illegal shift here. Whistles blow. Illegal procedure, the call against East. Back it up to the 35. Make it first and 15.
And they had 2 men in motion at the same time.
Yeah, that can't do that. Looks like they'll try the same play call. Mooney standing to the right, to the left of quarterback Simmons. Handoff goes to Demetrius. He comes to the right side, turns that corner, and check that. That's number 3 on the carry. Alvin Jones.
He's trying to get a little bit playing time in, too, and they got to do something to give Demetrius a little bit of a break.
He picks up a good gain there up to the 25.
Think about the last time we were here, Demetrius played the whole game and just started cramping up the last half of the game. So definitely got to give him a break. But he's back in there now.
Jones is talented. He's got some great moves.
They complement each other well.
Third and make this second and 5 for the Cavaliers. And whistles blow again prior to the snap. Timeout taken by East Rutherford. The clock will stop. 2:55 to go in the opening quarter of play on this homecoming night in Forest City. East Rutherford 7, Polk County nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supplies is your landscaping supplies and feed headquarters. They carry Nutrina feeds, hay, compressed alfalfa hay, and more. Erosion control material is available at Farmer's Friend. Dog collars, leashes for dogs, and the popular Black Gold dog food and other brands your dog and cat will love. Check on the Wild Bird Food Mix. You'll love the product selection at Farmer's Friend, and you'll love the prices. Check them out 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and Saturday 7:30 till 2. Their phone number is 287-3272.
High school football Friday night, AM 590 WCAB. Special shout out to our friends listening tonight in Texas. As many folks know, East Rutherford High School has adopted Dickinson High School in the Houston area and their football program. So here we are, and now whistles blow at the snap. They're listening to us online tonight, WCABfootball.com. Could be offsides on Polk County. Kelly is in the press box. Kelly is your friendly teller at the State Employees Credit Union. If you drop by, say hi to Kelly. Kelly the teller. Going to result in a first down for the Cavaliers as it takes penalty yardage, moves it up to the 20. Cavaliers in the red zone. Simmons going to hand off to Mooney. Demetrius working through on the right side. And he picks up 2 or 3. See where they put the ball down at. Looks like they'll give 3 up to the 17. Nope, they move it back to the 18.
I wonder if maybe through watching film they noticed some tendencies for the right side of the defense, because if you notice most of the runs are to the right unless they're going up the middle. If they go up the middle, they try to take it to the left. I'm wondering why they don't try to run it to the outside on the left side.
May try that momentarily. Here's the snap. And off goes to Mooney. Mooney still driving through on that right side. Picks up a couple more up to the 16-yard line. So now it's going to leave them looking at 3rd and 6 at the Polk County 16.
We were talking about Calvin Jones earlier. He's playing wide receiver right now while Mooney's running the ball, and he is wearing the corner out over here. I wish you guys could see it. It almost looks like a UFC fight out here because he's dropping just about every time.
This is a key play for the Cavaliers. We need some points. Don't want to get down this far and then end up with nothing. Simmons, shotgun snap, rolls to his left, looking for a target, fires, and incomplete, a little bit low. And there's Jordan Harris diving out trying to get the football. Couldn't get there.
Oh, looks like Calvin Jones is down the play.
Calvin Jones down on the far side of the field.
He's struggling to get up.
And the trainers will go out to take a look. And these players come over to the sideline for a moment while he is being looked at. Polk County players take a knee. Now they head to the sideline to visit. By the way, interesting story here that Coach Bruce Allis is once again now the head football coach at Polk County High School. Past 3 seasons, defensive coordinator Jamie Thompson became head coach of Polk County. But when Coach Allis moved off to T.L. Hanna down in Anderson, South Carolina, he resigned following last year's season. Then Coach Thompson resigned as head coach at Polk County to make room for Coach Bruce Allis to return as the head football coach at Polk County. So now it's back to what it was several years ago. Coach Bruce Allis, the head coach, and Jamie Thompson now once again becomes defensive coordinator. Looking to recreate that magic that they have had for so many years in Columbus.
It's good to see Calvin Jones walking off the field on his own power.
Yeah, he put his helmet back on. That's usually a good sign. He's probably got the wind knocked out of him. It's a scary feeling. You get the air knocked out of you. You wonder if you're ever going to breathe again. And that's what it looks like. He's holding his stomach, so.
Griffins have struck first tonight in Avondale. They have jumped out to a 7-0 lead over Pine Lake Prep with 3.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter of play. Now big 4th down here for the Cavaliers. It's 4th and 6. Simmons hands off Mooney. Mooney works the right side, has the first down, still on his feet. Inside the 5. Amazing step now bounce right at the 5-yard line.
How many times can you run it with Mooney to the right before Polk's like, okay, maybe we should bulk up the right, make you go left, or utilize someone else?
Don't know, but so far it's working. I wouldn't change it.
So just got an update also again from Chase. Chase at the end of the first quarter is up 14-0 over Avery.
And now East Rutherford looking at 1st and goal just inside the 5-yard line. Here's Simmons handing off to Mooney. Mooney walking into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Cavaliers have definitely come out re-energized after following 2 losses.
Yes, 5-yard touchdown run collected by Demetrius Mooney, his first of the night. Now Austin Roderick will come out, try to collect the point after. But a good start here with 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. This is more like the East Rutherford team I expected to see in that game we had a couple of weeks ago with Morganton Pass.
4 snaps.
Going now trying to get into the corner of the end zone is Harris. And he gets in and collects 2 points. So Jordan Harris picks up the 2 points on the bad snap. And that's a sign things are going your way when you can pick up 2 when you didn't even intend to. Chance, 1:22 to go in the opening quarter. It's East Rutherford 15, Polk County nothing. You're listening to High School Football Friday Night.
Visit your friends at Ace Equipment Sales and Service in the Park Lane Plaza for all your lawn and garden equipment needs. Now at Ace, they have a full line of Echo products, trimmers starting at $159, blowers at $159, chainsaws starting at $199, all with a 5-year warranty. They also offer the Red Max line of commercial trimmers and blowers. Ace has mower parts for most makes and models. Also at Ace, you can pick up batteries, belts, and blades. And as always, Ace provides pickup and delivery service. That's Ace Equipment Sales and Service in the Park Lane Plaza in Rutherfordton, or call them at 286-9781.
High school football Friday night. AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton, 8 o'clock on a Friday night. News is all good here in Forest City. Cavaliers leading Polk County 15-0. Now the kick following Mooney's touchdown. This was going to be returned from inside the 5 and trying to find running room up the middle of the field and scampering all the way up to the 30. That is a nice return by the Wolverines.
It was Dylan Knighton on the return for the Wolverines. He almost broke loose. He went to tripped. He tried to catch his footing, but unfortunately hit the turf.
High school football Friday night being brought to you in part this season by our good friends at Ace Equipment Sales and Service, also by Fountain Electric, Farmer's Friend, Feed, Seed, and Supply, and our thanks to Sisk Family Ford in Forest City. First and 10, Polk County. Dylan Overholt, Wolverines quarterback, takes his snap, rolling out to his left, now handing off and diving straight ahead, a gain of 6 up to the 36. I believe it's Sutton.
Just got another update from Avery. Chase now 14, Avery 7 with 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Got a game going on up there in Newland. Crest now has scored. It is 6-3. Stuart Kramer over Crest. That's going to be a good game tonight. Second down now for Polk County over Hope. Rolling out. Pass is caught over here on the near side and tackled up at about the 43. It will result in Wolverines first down. That is Bryson Say on the receiving end. The sophomore rings it in for the Wolverines first down.
I think that is the first down for the Wolverines for the night.
It is. And it comes with 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter and trailing 15-0. We're down below 20 seconds. This may be the last play of the first quarter. Overholt is going to hand off, and whoa, driving through on that right side, making it look like a Mooney run. That is number 40, Braden Miller. Braden Miller, the senior, man.
He was dragging the East defender kind of like a dog sled in Alaska. I mean, he was just straight up pulling him.
And the clock stops with 3 seconds to go. I don't think we'll be able to get off another play once they wind the clock here. He apparently is just short of the first down marker. Now he says first down. So the clock will remain stopped until they set the chains. And this will be at the East Rutherford 47. So it'll be first and 10. Polk County at the Cavaliers 47. And now, Polk's going to let this clock run out. That's the end of quarter number 1. Homecoming night in Forest City. First quarter belongs to the Cavaliers. It's East Rutherford 15. Polk County nothing. You are listening to High School Football Friday night.
Did you know every 66 seconds someone in the U.S. develops Alzheimer's? In fact, more than 5 million Americans are currently living with this devastating disease. The end of Alzheimer's starts with you, and it starts at the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's. Hi, I'm Financial Advisor Andrew Tisdale, inviting you to join the Edward Jones team for Walk to End Alzheimer's on Saturday, September 30th at Jackson Park in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Edward Jones is a proud sponsor to support the Alzheimer's Association as the national presenting sponsor of Walk to End Alzheimer's. Come visit www.edwardjones.com/ALZ for more information and to register for our team. Or just come stop by our office in the Food Line Plaza in Rutherfordton and join. Our team name is Minds Matter. Also, listen to me every Tuesday morning at 8:05 here on WCAB.
High school football Friday night, AM 590 WCAB. First and 10, Polk County. We start the second quarter. We'll move the Wolverines left to right this quarter. From the east, 47. Here's a long ball. Wow. Up incomplete. He had it. Wow. And it was knocked loose by the Cavaliers defender. That was a great defensive play.
Markel Lipscomb, he's a tight end. He was wide open, and he basically just knocked his own ball out of his hand. And when it came out, man, it came out. It flew another 10, 15 yards in the air.
That was the first time tonight we've seen Overhaul actually show off his arm and how far he can throw it. And that was a good 40-yard pass.
It was a beautiful pass attempt. Good news, this ball's incomplete. Now he's going to keep it this time. Comes to the right now, cuts back in toward the middle of the field. Going to have a first down. And the quarterback takes it up to the east 35. It'll be first and 10, Polk County.
I think Overhaul's just now getting in the gear. He's showing off his legs and his arms, so might be Polk County's find some resurgence being down 15-0.
Either score update from Avondale. Understand the Griffins now leading Pine Lake Prep by a score of 13-0. First and 10, Polk. Overholt looking for another target. Fires, pass caught at the 31. They quickly driven out of bounds. And that is number 5 on the receiving end there. That is Chase Bishop.
You had Jordan Harris and Mooney taking him out. And that would be a hit I wouldn't want to take, to be stuck by those two guys.
Yeah, Jay, looking at Polk's roster, they've got a lot of sophomores and juniors on this varsity team.
Yeah, it is a young Polk team this year. Picks up 3 on that pass reception. Second and 7 here for the Wolverines. Overholt taking time. Whistles blow up the snap. Did he run out of time on the play clock? No, it's offsides on East Rutherford. Ouch. They're going to mark off 5 yards against the Cavaliers. Moves the ball to the east 27. This is one thing Coach Clint Bland was really concerned about, eliminating mistakes and penalties.
Penalties have already cost them now on the offensive side.
Now third and a long 2 for Polk County. They're going to send a pair of wideouts to the far side. More of an I formation behind the quarterback Overholt. And the handoff. No, he keeps it. Late toss over far side of the field. Has running room. Has the first down. Plus more. That's number 22, Elijah Sutton. And Sutton takes it up to about the 16-yard line. So Polk County threatening for the first time tonight.
And Polk County's, you might as well call them stars, the ones that we talked about on pregame. You know, those are the ones that are now starting to show up in a big way.
It looks like East Rutherford is going to take a timeout here. To be first and 10, Polk at the East Rutherford 16. When we come back, 11:06 to go. Second quarter of play. It's East Rutherford 15, Polk County nothing. This is high school football Friday night.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Poursuivre une café.
I'm sorry?
Puis-je avoir une café?
Oh, ma'am, our coffee is fancy, but it's not schmancy.
Oh, okay, then I'll have a small premium roast coffee.
Sure. And you don't even have to pay in euros.
That was good.
More sophisticated taste to love. McDonald's Premium Roast Coffee is made with a gourmet blend of Arabica beans. And now get any size for just $1. Prices and participation may vary. A la carte only.
High school football Friday nights here on AM 590 WCAB. East Rutherford homecoming night, holding on to a 15-0 lead, but now Polk threatening. It's first and 10, Wolverines. The ball is at the East Rutherford 16. Now we're ready to resume play here at Brian Harrell Stadium. Overholt takes the snap, hanging off to his tailback, and first man through, I believe, is Sutton, who takes it up close to the 10-yard line. That is Elijah. He's a 6-foot, 190-pound junior. And quite a few carries coming into tonight's game.
42 to be exact.
He's added to that already.
190 pounds, I guarantee you 100 of it's just in his legs, though.
Those big legs. Second down now. Overholt looking to go to the air. Caught by Sutton. Sutton over here on the near side is going to scamper into the end zone. Touchdown, Polk County. That one, see, at about the 10-yard line. So Polk County gets the goose egg off the board. And it is a 10-yard pass completion play from quarterback Overholt to Elijah Sutton. Now, little photo bubble as well. And it is number 2, looks like. Should be number 1, Luis Gonzalez. To attempt this point after kick, and it's through the uprights. It is good. So with 10:23 to go in the second quarter, our score is now East Rutherford 15, Polk County 7. This is high school football Friday night.
After a hearty meal at Fat Trace's Barbecue, it's not uncommon to hear folks say, that's good. That's because it is good. If you have had a plate of Fat Trace's Barbecue with the trimmings, then you will agree with me. If you haven't eaten a meal at Fat Trace's, just don't say a word until you have done so. If you need to eat and greet, there's a private meeting room. Check out the daily specials, too. Make this a Fat Trace's Barbecue weekend and try the mouth-watering ribs. 135 West Main Street, Spindale.
High school football Friday night. You're on AM 590 WCAB. 10-yard pass play from Overholt to Elijah Sutton. Polk County's on the scoreboard. 15-7 in favor of East Rutherford. High school football Friday night being brought to you in part this season by our good friends at Tri-City Concrete. Also by Goforth's Termite and Pest Control. And our thanks to the drop-in food stores with locations throughout Rutherford County, and to Lifestyles, Wellness, and Spa in Former City.
Yeah, the kicker kind of lined up like he was going to kick it onside, and I hope he doesn't right here because that'd be great.
Nope, he's going to boot it downfield, but it's short. It's going to be taken. It's 25. And now looking for a block, bringing it upfield at the 30, 35, 40, 45, up across midfield, finally tackled. Flags come out. It is number 4 on the return for East Rutherford. That is Woods.
Woods had to pick that ball up because the first person to get there dropped it. So he picked it up to try to get as much as he can. Now there's 2 flags on the field.
And our officials will discuss the situation and we'll find out. Holding against East Rutherford. That
penalties, man. Penalties.
Take yardage away from Woods' incredible return. Still decent field position, though. But with the penalty yardage, they will have to start from their 37-yard line. First and 10, Cavaliers. Snap, shotgun snap to Simmons. He will keep it. He tries to move straight ahead, but right into 3 Wolverine defenders. May have picked up a yard. That would be about it.
You know, we were talking earlier, we were thinking, maybe East is going to run away with this. They scored 15 points really quick. But now Polk County, like Stuart said earlier, they're kind of settling in and finding their groove.
Second and 9 for East Rutherford. 15-7 lead. Here's the snap to Simmons. Simmons had to go off. Mooney goes out to the right, turns the corner, is across the 40. Looks like he will be tackled up at about the 43.
I believe if Mooney could have got one more step to the outside, he'd probably be standing in the end zone right now if he could just get out there. But he had to cut it back due to the corner coming upfield.
3rd and 5 for the Cavaliers. The ball is spun at their 42-yard line. They move from right to left in the second quarter. From the far side hash marks, Simmons will stay in shotgun. Mooney standing to his right, and now whistles blow. Timeout taken by East. 8:58 to go here in the second quarter. Cavaliers holding on to a 15-7 lead over Polk County. It's homecoming night here in Forest City. This is high school football Friday night.
Go Force Termite and Pest Control is your dependable pest control company for Rutherford County. You can always count on Go Force for complete home inspections, moisture and water control, structural repairs, and waterproofing. Go Force offers professional work and customer service that is always guaranteed. Call David today at 287-3188. That's 287-3188. They are North Carolina licensed and have received the best of Rutherford County in pest control. Located on North Washington Street in Rutherfordton, big or small, Go Force Termite and Pest Control can handle it all.
High school football Friday night. Big play here for the Cavaliers. 3rd and 5. Simmons shotgun snap. Makes a handoff to Mooney. No, gives it to Mooney. Mooney takes off. Turns the corner. Far sideline across midfield. It's Demetrius Mooney. Explodes. All the way up to the Polk County 37, it looks like.
Mooney got, like I said earlier, he got to the outside and does great work once he's out there. And once he gets in that open space, there's nothing he can't do.
I tell you, if he can find an opening, boom, his speed, he takes off.
He's explosive. That's exactly what he is. He's explosive, exploiting the gaps in the defense.
So any momentum that was shifting in the direction of the Wolverines now, that wind is back in our sails. 1st and 10, East Rutherford at Polk 37. Shotgun snap to Simmons, handing off to Calvin Jones. Jones over here on the left side. Scampering, sinking, sagging. Penalty flags come out. Jones takes it across the 30 up to the Polk County 28. But we have multiple penalty markers.
Holding on the Cavaliers, the defensive end got by a wide receiver, and the wide receiver just grabbed him by the back of the jersey. I mean, he was stretched out.
It's an unfortunate penalty because Jones went to, not to their phrase, beast mode on that run, going through what looked like 4 or 5 defenders trying to tackle him until he finally fell down.
Nice run is going to be nullified with the holding call. Wow. And this is serious yardage being marked off. Takes it just back across midfield to the East Rutherford 49. Oh, my.
This penalty's like a wound that these can't stitch up, and they keep bleeding out. Bleeding yardage, so to speak.
We need 10, 20, almost 23 yards here. 1st and 23. And here's Simmons taking the snap. Rolling to his left. Pass caught over the 35 and the 34. Quickly dropped there.
Jordan Harris.
But Jordan Harris jumped up, made a great catch.
The defender tried to take him out before he overhauled. Matter of fact, tried to take him out before he could get his feet down. But Jordan did a great job of jabbing his toes into the turf before he got out, knocked out of bounds. Beautiful catch.
I'm getting a kick out of the scoreboard right now saying it's 2nd and 87. No, it's much better than that. We're looking at 2nd down and 6. And here's a quick fake, and taken off with his Mooney over on the far side. Well, he got a lot of side-to-side yardage, but not much of the north-south.
Yeah, Overhaul plays quarterback. He's a great quarterback, but no one ever talks about how well he is as a safety, and he's doing a great job at safety for Polk County. He is definitely covering some yards today.
He lost about a yard there. Going to have to call this 3rd and 7, and the ball is just inside the 35-yard line. Big play here for the Cavaliers. Need a 1st down. Keep this drive alive. And this time Simmons fakes a handoff to Mooney. He keeps it. He drives ahead, but he's stopped at the 30 after picking up only 4. Oh, it's decision time here on 4th and 3.
You know, Coach Sheik's probably going to roll the dice here and go for it because you punt, you're more likely going to punt it into the end zone because they've got a great punter. So might as well. I mean, you're just giving them 10 yards if you turn it over right here.
I guess Crest said no thanks to the Stuart Kramer Storm. They now lead by a score of 10-6. Quite a game going on there between the Storm and the Chargers. Big play here as they go for it on 4th and 3. Here's the pitch. And working over here on the left side, fighting, did not quite make it, is Demetrius Mooney. Looks like he will be about a yard shy. A turnover on downs. Second time tonight that has happened to the Cavaliers. This time Polk County will start a drive from their 28-yard line, trailing by 8 points. East leading at 15-7.
And now you're going to give the ball over to the hot hand right now. I mean, they just had a big stop. They had a score, a big stop. Now, let's see what Polk County is going to do. How's the defense for East going to recover?
5:45 left to go before the halftime show. I formation behind Overholt. He hands off, trying to work through on that left side. No doings. That is number 4 on the carry. That is Austin Wilson. He doesn't get too much. Let's see. Well, they're pretty generous with the spot up to the 32.
I believe he got a lot of that after the whistle was blown and the defense kind of called the dogs off.
So unofficially there, I guess we'd say gain of 4, make it 2nd and 6. Still going to keep with that eye behind the quarterback. Overholt takes the snap, rolling out to his left, looking for a target. Now under some pressure, cuts back the opposite direction. He is going out. Oh, my goodness. Cavaliers pick it up. And a good hit. Jordan Harris into the end zone from 32 yards out. Youngbo recovered for the 6 points.
You know, Overholt was doing all he could do to get around, and the defensive linebacker came behind him to strip the ball. That's when Harris picked up, was Mr. Man on the spot to score a great touchdown to push the lead even farther out for East Rutherford.
How about that? Big defensive play. Austin Roderick on for the 3rd time tonight to try to collect a point after. And now let's see if East Rutherford again push this thing up to a 22-7 lead over Polk. And is this going to have enough oomph? It does. And Roderick's kick is good. So fans, with 4:52 to go in the second quarter, Jordan Harris, 32 yards after recovering the fumble, and the East Rutherford Cavaliers now lead Polk County 22-7. This is high school football Friday night.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supplies is your landscaping supplies and feed headquarters. They carry Nutrina feeds, hay, compressed alfalfa hay, and more. Erosion control material is available at Farmer's Friend. Dog collars, leashes for dogs, and the popular Black Gold dog food and other brands your dog and cat will love. Check on the Wild Bird Food Mix. You'll love the product selection at Farmer's Friend, and you'll love the prices. Check them out 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and Saturday 7:30 till 2. Their phone number is 287-3272.
That was a beauty. I don't know if Channel 13 was here in time to catch that one or not, but Jordan Harris recovers the fumble, takes it into the field 32 yards, picks up another East Rutherford touchdown.
You know, Jay, this game, East has been in kind of command the whole game, and whenever Polk gets a chance to equal the momentum and make a mistake, and East capitalizes on it.
That's key. If your opponent makes a mistake, can you take advantage of it? Look at this kick. This one is actually going to be returned from the 5. And now Polk looking to cut up field, and looks like the ball broke loose, but he dove at the end of the play up to the 31-yard line. That is Dylan Knighton. And yes, there is Josh Luckadoo on the sideline. Photog from WLOS, Channel 13.
I don't think we're related.
Probably not. He's a super nice guy, very intelligent, well-trained.
Well, he's Luckadoo then.
Up in Avery, we got a score update. It is now tied up with 1 minute and 24 seconds left. Chase and Avery, 14-14.
14-14 tie between the Trojans and the Vikings. first and 10 for Polk County. And what a good job here on the stop. That is number 4 for the Wolverines, Austin Wilson. A couple of Cavaliers there look like Josh Wilson in there. And Wright in there as well.
Man, Taiwan Hill for East Rutherford, he is a big individual. And I can guarantee you that he's wearing the center out. That's what's opening up the backfield for the Cavaliers defense.
Second and 10, no gain on that play. Shotgun snap, here's Overholt. Pass got over on the far side of the field. That is Sutton. And he is going to have, let's see, where did he step out of bounds at?
Yeah, they're going to give him the first down here. That's 45.
Yeah, he will have, about the 43 is where they're going to spot it. It will be enough for the first down. And the clock running with 3:55 to go in the second quarter. East with a 22-7 lead over Polk.
If you're Polk, you got to score on this drive.
And this is a big pile up after a gain of a couple of yards. And we'll see. I think that's going to be Sutton on the bottom of the pile. No, actually, it's number 6.
Number 6 is Save.
Right. Save, a sophomore.
Even though Polk gets the ball for the second half, it would be nice to score right here because you don't want to go into the locker room down 7-22.
Second and 6. Overholt takes this snap. Late pitch over there. Sutton driven out of bounds. And it is number 12 for the Cavaliers who chases him out of bounds. That's Whiteside. Looks like he stepped out just across midfield at the East 49. That will bring up third and about 4. So the ball is spotted just inside East territory. Clock stops as the player moves out of bounds at 3:07 mark. Now whistles blow prior to the snap. And maybe Polk wants a timeout. They do.
Yeah, Polk County had too many men on the field, so they had to hurry and get somebody off before the referee saw it.
3:07 to go in the second quarter. It's East 22, Polk County 7. You're listening to High School Football Friday night.
Fountain Electrical Services has been providing quality electrical installation and maintenance since 1946. Quality work includes outdoor lighting, fuse box upgrades, ceiling fans, generators, motion sensors, and so much more. If it's an electrical need, Fountain Services can do it. You can always expect a high level quality of service, dependability, and availability you have come to expect from Fountain Electric Services. Call 287-9978 or check the website at fountainservices.com.
High School Football Friday night. AM 590 WCAB. Jay Coombs, along with Cliff Palmieri, Stuart Luckadoo. East Rutherford leading Polk on this homecoming night, 22-7. High School Football Friday night being brought to you in part this season by our good friends at Duke Energy, the Arledge Law Firm, also by Andrew Tisdale with Edward Jones in the Food Line Shopping Center in Rutherfordton, and by Pat Tracy's in Spindale. Oh, the quarterback Overholt slips, and he is down back at his own 48. Big play.
You look at Overholt's stats for the season, he looks like a pretty big quarterback, pretty exciting, pretty active. But in this game, East has done a pretty good job of not letting them exploit him.
So now facing 4th and 6, they're going to show that they will punt the football away with 2.5 minutes to go. And this one is going to be taken by East Rutherford late and brings it out to the 20-yard line. You're going to say it may be Calvin Jones actually there on the return.
That was dangerous. He had defenders all around him and
made a late decision.
You know, I believe I'd have a little bit of a salt, not too much, because he did get some yards, but just say, hey man, don't take that chance.
They have put the ball down at the 22. 2:23 left up on the clock. see how East will play this, leading by 15 and just over 2 minutes to go before halftime. Simmons, quarterback, shotgun snap. Mooney standing to his right, but this time, look out. He is going down. That is number 4 for Polk County. That is Austin Wilson, who broke through there, was all over Demetrius.
Daniel Ruff also got his hands on him and would not let him go.
So loss of yardage pushes it back to the 16-yard line. Loss of 5. Second and 15.
Now you're in a position where, you don't want to do anything crazy to give them momentum going into the half. So just run your plays, run the clock out, go in the field house 22-7.
Down to a minute 40 to go. Second and 15. Handoff goes to Jones. Jones takes it over to the right side. Looking for a block, trying to turn the corner. Picks up 3, maybe up to the 19, but now I would expect Pope to maybe start burning some timeouts. And it looks like they may do it right here. Yep. They'll stop the clock with a minute 25 to go in the second quarter. It's still East Rutherford 22, Polk County 7. You're listening to high school football Friday night.
Visit your friends at Ace Equipment Sales and Service in the Park Lane Plaza for all your lawn and garden equipment needs. Now at Ace, they have a full line of Echo products, trimmers starting at $159, blowers at $159, chainsaws starting at $199, all with a 5-year warranty. They also offer the Red Max line of commercial trimmers and blowers. Ace has mower parts for most makes and models. Also at Ace, you can pick up batteries, belts, and blades. And as always, Ace provides pickup and delivery service. That's Ace Equipment Sales and Service in the Park Lane Plaza in Rutherford, or call them at 286-9781.
High school football Friday night, broadcasting on AM 590. Also on Northland Communications Cable Television, Channel 5. And to a worldwide audience on the internet, WCABfootball.com. Now the handoff here. And this is that footing on the bottom there.
No, it's number 3.
Well, that's Jones. Jones now with his number being called a few times. Brings it up to the 25. It looks like we'll have another timeout taken by Pope. This is going to bring up 4th down and about 7. And I guess the Wolverines would like to have a shot with a minute 16 to go before the half to see if they can collect some points. Probably anything at all right now would be welcome to Polk County, trailing by 15.
Well, this is unfamiliar territory for them. I don't think they've been down this season against a team where they felt like, wow, they're actually giving us their best shot.
They were beaten last week by Canton Pisgah by a score of 49-28. Now, I don't have the breakdown as to what that score was at halftime. But, yeah, Polk dropping 2 in a row. I bet right now there are some nervous folks over on that side of the field thinking, oh, no, how did we drop 2 in a row after starting off this season 4-0? The Cavaliers have come to play on this homecoming night. Now the punt from East Rutherford. Play for Bryary. Van Staff. And he is going to be taken down inside the 20.
That gives Polk perfect field position.
About the 18-yard line with a minute 9 seconds. That will give Polk County a shot at collecting some more points before halftime.
The Polk County's coach is over there looking like a genius right now for calling them timeouts when he did.
Bad news is now he has none. I think he's used all of them. May have 1 left. Trips to the far side. Shotgun snap to Overholt, the quarterback. He's just going down.
That's number 23, Josh Wilson, making a beautiful sack in the backfield.
Josh Wilson said, welcome to the jungle.
Back to the 22-yard line. Great job by Wilson getting in there and nailing the Polk quarterback. He's not used to that either. Same play formation here. Trips to the far side. We're down to 40 seconds to go. Second down. And again, Overholt. He breaks loose for a tackle. Now takes off with his life. And there is a penalty marker down as he is driven out of bounds on the far side of the field at about the 25.
Josh Wilson and let's see, number 22, Cole Larson, did a great job of running him out of the bounds. It looks like it's going to be holding against Polk County.
Yep, holding against the Wolverines will back them up. So they had such a great opportunity at the 18, but now following the sack and following this holding call, this is going to put them way back up at the 39-yard line. Wow. You realize that's a loss of like 21 yards from where they were.
Right.
Yeah, they were feeling good. Now they're feeling not so good.
20 seconds clock running. Get the down over, but now the clock becoming a factor. This could be the last play of the second quarter. And he dishes it off, a short little pass completion, and now tackled up at the 30-yard line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The clock will run out, and we have reached halftime. Wow. Polk County with an opportunity there at the end of the second quarter. But the sack and then the holding penalty, and they were pushed out of any opportunity of collecting more points. So, fans, it is now halftime, and we have homecoming festivities here tonight in Forest City. Our score, the football game at half, is East Rutherford 22, Polk County 7. Stay tuned now for the halftime show on high school football Friday night.
For dependable and professional auto service, trust your car to Tri-City Tire Service. Brakes, tires, alignments, inspections, oil changes, and now Tri-City Tire is your complete exhaust service station. Commercial and farm tires are available at Tri-City Tire, and they are Rutherford County's #1 dealership for interstate batteries, offering 24-hour roadside service. Tri-City Tire is proud to announce they will now offer U-Haul trucks, trailers, towing equipment, support rental items, and in-store pickup for boxes. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 7:30 to 1. Tri-City Tire on the corner of Mountain Street and Railroad Avenue in Rutherford. Their number is 287-8778. That's 287-8778.
Here's some great deals for you at Drop-In. Need a 6-pack of soda to pop in the fridge? All 6-pack Coke products only $1.99. Pick up a 15-pack of Coke products only $3.99, or 3 Pepsi Mountain Dew 2 liters, $3. Here's 2 great back-to-school specials going on now until Halloween. Try a delicious liver mush biscuit for only 99 cents. Get any single topping pizza only $5.99 after 3 o'clock every day. Hot delicious Hunt Brothers pizza covered with cheese and topping, your choice, $5.99. Congratulations to Jessica Quinn, winner of the $100 Hide the Rock contest. Join Drop-In on Facebook for the next $100 rock hunt. Look for the first clue Facebook page Monday, September 25th. Come on, drop in.
Parents, did you know that among teenagers who abuse prescription drugs, the #1 place they get them is from home or a friend's house? If you have muscle relaxers or painkillers, you should lock them up. If there are medications you are not using anymore, the best thing to do is get rid of them. Getting rid of medications in the household can reduce drug abuse.
High school football Friday night, AM 590, WCAB, Rutherfordton, getting ready for homecoming festivities here at halftime at East Rutherford High, with the Cavaliers leading Polk County by a score 22-7. Before we get to a recap of the first 2 quarters of play, let's talk to you for a minute or two about what happened here during pregame festivities tonight. We had a new Queen of Clubs, a new Miss Cavalier. Student Government Association at East High expressing their sincere thanks to Boston Florist for assistance with this year's bouquets and decorations. I also want to thank the following folks for making this afternoon's homecoming parade in downtown Forest City a big success. Chief Jay Jackson and the Forest City Police Department, the First Baptist Church of Forest City, and the businesses and merchants in downtown Forest City. Cavalier Court consists of sponsors from each active club here at East High. All of the sponsors are seniors who are voted on by members of their club. Chosen to represent the academic team this year is Blakely Jewel Inland. She is escorted tonight by Jacob Baldwin. She is the daughter of Sean Inland and Brendan Inline. Representing the American Sign Language Club tonight was Addie Lane Lavender. Escorting her tonight, Alex Stoney. Addie is the daughter of Todd Lavender and Amy Lavender. Representing the Anchor Club, Courtney Leanne Smith. Courtney's escort tonight was Jeremiah Johnson. She is the daughter of Michael Smith and Angela Smith. Chosen to represent the Beta Club this year, Kendall Rihanna Smith. Her escort tonight, Braxton Took. Kendall is the daughter of Tim and Shelley Smith. Representing the Cavalier Crazies, Holly Leanne Yelton. Holly's escort tonight was Matt Miller. She is the daughter of Wayne Yelton and Elizabeth Yelton. The chorus selected Josie Lynn Morrill as their sponsor. Her escort tonight was Addison Green. She is the daughter of Jeff and Tabitha McGinnis and Joey Morrow. Future Business Leaders of America sponsor this year, Jacqueline Elizabeth Poole. Her escort, Bryson Ellis. Jacqueline is the daughter of Jay and Andre Poole. Representing the Health Occupation Students of America, Sarah Ashley Kane, escorted tonight by Dan Harris. Sarah, the daughter of Andrew and Lori Kane. Chosen to represent the Key Club this year, Ashley Danielle Williams. Escorting Ashley tonight was Jacob Martin. Ashley is the daughter of Carol Williams and Mickey Williams. Representing the National FFA, Taylor Montgomery Gallion. Her escort tonight was Josh Sisk. She's the daughter of Kelly Funderburg and Brandon Gallion. Representing the National Honor Society, Sydney Gray Flack. Escorted tonight by Zeke Wilkerson. Sydney is the daughter of Tanya and Cooper Flack. The National Technical Honor Society sponsor, Catherine Marie Walker. Her escort is Landon Fagan. Katie is the daughter of Michelle Walker and Mark Walker. Chosen to represent Project Unify, Kelsey Lynn Scoggins. Escorted tonight by Brian Scoggins. Kelsey is the daughter of Lisa Babe and Brian Scoggins. And representing the Speech and Debate Club at East High, Jordan Faith Stroop. She is escorted tonight by Jordan Pierce. Jordan is the daughter of Jennifer and Danny Wilson. The crowning took place, our 2016 Miss East High. Makina Teague was back for the coronation. She currently attends Winkett University, the daughter of Brad and Christy Teague. Makina will now crown the new Cavalier Queen, and tonight during pregame festivities, that honor went to Sydney Gray Flack, representing the National Honor Society. So that was for the Queen of Clubs, Miss Cavalier. And now, homecoming festivities continue as we'll have a new homecoming queen momentarily here at East Rutherford High School. It is halftime in Forest City. East Rutherford leading Polk County by a score of 22-7. This is high school football Friday night.
Quality service at a value is what Tri-City Concrete Company, located on Withrow Road in Forest City, stands for. Whatever job you need, big or small, you can depend on these guys to get the job done professionally. Tri-City Concrete has been serving Rutherford and surrounding counties for over 30 years in concrete perfection. Give the hard job to the experts. Call Steve or Bill today at 245-2011. Tri-City Concrete, Withrow Road, Forest City. Sit back and relax. This mud's for you. Compliments of Tri-City Concrete.
Did you know every 66 seconds someone in the U.S. develops Alzheimer's? In fact, more than 5 million Americans are currently living with this devastating disease. The end of Alzheimer's starts with you, and it starts at the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's. Hi, I'm financial advisor Andrew Tisdale, inviting you to join the Edward Jones team for Walk to End Alzheimer's on Saturday, September 30th at Jackson Park in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Edward Jones is a proud sponsor to support the Alzheimer's Association as the national presenting sponsor of Walk to End Alzheimer's. Come visit www.edwardjones.com/ALZ for more information and to register for our team. Or just come stop by our office in the Food Line Plaza in Rutherfordton and join. Our team name is Minds Matter. Also, listen to me every Tuesday morning at 8:05 here on WCAB.
Hello, this is Dwayne Hunt with Insurance Service Associates. Are you on disability? Or maybe you're on Medicare? Or maybe both? Come see me, Dwayne Hunt at Insurance Service Associates, about a Medicare Advantage product brought to you by Humana. Please give me a call, 245-5301 at Insurance Service Associates, 127 East Trade Street, Forest City.
High school football Friday night. Homecoming festivities continuing here at East Rutherford High. Cavaliers enjoying a 15-point, 22-7 lead over Polk County. Well, our homecoming festivities continue, and each year the title of Miss East High is bestowed on a senior girl nominated by the seniors and chosen by the entire student body. This year, Miss East High is Allie Page Flack. Her escort tonight, Tucker Hamrick, she is the daughter of Tripp and Angela Flack. And Mr. East High this year is Adam Klein Hollifield. Adam, also nominated by the senior class, chosen by the entire student body. He is the son of Jason and Rhonda Hollifield, and he is escorting Gabriella Day tonight. I'd like to welcome back to East Rutherford High Miss Abby Smith. She was homecoming queen last year. She currently attends Lenore Rhine University. She is the daughter of Clay and Robin Smith. Freshman class sponsor this year, Devoria Monique Boykins. Her escort is DaVinci Boykins. Devoria is the daughter of Robert and Tanya Boykins. Also representing the freshman class tonight, Emma Caroline Lovelace. Escort tonight is Matthew Harmon Hunt. Emma is the daughter of Al and Kelly Lovelace. Sophomore class represented by Lena Delane Ledbetter. Her escort tonight, Austin Bradley Means. Lena is the daughter of Doug and Lori Ledbetter. Also representing the sophomores is Sierra Danielle Shade. Her escort tonight is Dulce Markel Rollins. Sierra, the daughter of Rebecca Rollins and David Boykins. Junior class sponsor, Olivia Grace Bennett. Escort tonight is Preston Helton. Olivia, the daughter of Todd and Wendy Bennett. Also representing the juniors tonight, Kirsten Lee Mullins. Her escort is Marty Barella. She is the daughter of Roy and Chrissy Mullins. The homecoming court consists of senior sponsors from sports teams and student groups eligible to earn a letter here at East Rutherford High. All of the sponsors are seniors who have been elected by members of the sports team or the group. Those nominated are then voted on by the entire student body. The following ladies are eligible tonight to be crowned homecoming queen. Representing the senior class, Kashi Marie Brown. Her escort tonight is Chase Tate. She is the daughter of Crystal Brown and Taji Borders. Also representing the senior class is Hayden Nicole Hamrick. Her escort is Storm Mace. She's the daughter of Clint and Gina Hamrick. Representing Marching Cavaliers Band, Cynthia Amber Spratt. Escorted tonight by Sean Curtis. She is the daughter of Kevin Spratt. Representing the Cavaliers baseball team, Sailor Christian Harden. Sailor's escort is Wes Reynolds. She's the daughter of Chuck and Stephanie Harden. Basketball sponsor, Kendra Alexia Ross. Her escort is Roderick Ross. She is the daughter of Tony Ross and Angie Ross. Cheerleading sponsor is Michaela Danielle Hines. Her escort tonight is Nate Burris. Michaela is the daughter of Melissa Dawkins and Patrick Hines. Cross country sponsor, Lauren Skylar Murray, escorted by Jonathan Newton. Skylar, the daughter of Donald and Kim Murray. Representing the football team, Abby Elizabeth Bland. Her escort tonight is Landon Smith. She is the daughter of Coach Clint and Amy Bland. Golf team sponsor this year, Riley Jade West, escorted by Weston Randall. Riley is the daughter of Shane and Melissa West. Representing the soccer team, Carolyn Andrea Mullins. Carol Ann's escort tonight is Zane Jackson. She's the daughter of Roy and Chrissy Mullins. Sophomore sponsor this year is Courtney Victoria Faith Hensley. Her escort tonight is Tyler Stafford. She is the daughter of Mark and Karen Hensley. Student Government Association sponsor is Holly Madison Sherburne. Her escort tonight, Harrison Morris. She is the daughter of Ryan and Amy Sherburne. Representing the swim team is Caitlin Neely Reynolds. Caitlin's escort tonight is Hunter Epley. She's the daughter of Allison Bridges and Chad Reynolds. Tennis sponsor this year, Skylar Page Hoyle. Her escort is Casey Blanton. Skylar is the daughter of Steve and Donna Hoyle. Representing the track team, Addie Lee Hopper. Addie's escort tonight, Matthew Hopper. She is the daughter of Matt and Rebecca Hopper. And it sounds like Hayden Hamrick has just been announced as the homecoming queen. And I look back through here. She is representing the senior class tonight. Hayden Nicole Hamrick. Hayden's escort tonight is Storm Mace. She's the daughter of Clint and Gina Hamrick. So congratulations in store here for the new homecoming queen at East Rutherford High. That would be Hayden Nicole Hamrick. Let's mention the other three sponsors. Volleyball sponsors Claire Jackson, escorted tonight by Justin Brower. Claire, the daughter of Heath and Christy Jackson. Representing the wrestling team, Perla Diana Irita Torres. Diana's escort, Grayson Wright. She's the daughter of Maria Irita. Yearbook sponsor is Anna Elizabeth Lovelace, escorted tonight by Ryan Carson. Anna, the daughter of Al and Kelly Lovelace. And the 2016 homecoming queen, Abby Smith, now crowning the new East Rutherford homecoming queen. That again is Hayden Nicole Hamrick, representing the senior class, escorted by Storm Mace, the daughter of Clint and Gina Hamrick. And once again, our congratulations too in pregame festivities tonight. Miss Cavalier, Queen of Clubs, that honor belonging to Sidney Gray Flack, representing the National Honor Society. She was escorted tonight by Zeke Wilkerson and the daughter of Tanya and Cooper Flack. So there you have it all. And amazing the number of students who are involved each and every year here at East Rutherford High School. They do take homecoming serious here in Forest City, and it's great to see so many students who participate in the festivities. Understand they had a good crowd as well for the parade this afternoon in Forest City. Did not catch who won the float competition, but always a good time and good for the kids to participate. Let's see, I have a quick score update here from Avondale. And according to this, it is now 27-0 at the half. The Griffins of Thomas Jefferson appear to be moving to 6-0 and 2-0 in conference play. So good news there from Kevin Carver. 27-0 TJ over Fine Lake Prep at the half. Let's see. Last we'd heard Chase leading Avery County by a score of 17-14. We'll check to see if we have any updates on that. Halftime here in Forest City, homecoming night. East Rutherford 22, Polk County 7. Stay tuned now for the remainder of the halftime show. High school football Friday night.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Posso avere un cafe?
I'm sorry?
Puis-je avoir un café?
Oh, ma'am, our coffee is fancy, but it's not schmancy.
Oh, okay, then I'll have a small premium roast coffee.
Sure, and you don't even have to pay in euros.
That's good.
More sophisticated taste to love. McDonald's Premium Roast Coffee is made with a gourmet blend of Arabica beans. And now get any size for just $1. Prices and participation may vary. A la carte only.
Fountain Electrical Services has been providing quality electrical installation and maintenance since 1946. Quality work includes outdoor lighting, fuse box upgrades, ceiling fans, generators, motion sensors, and so much more. If it's an electrical need, Fountain Services can do it. You can always expect a high-level quality of service, dependability, and availability you have come to expect from Fountain Electric Services. Call 287-9978 or check the website at fountainservices.com. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supplies is your landscaping supplies and feed headquarters. They carry Nutrina feeds, hay, compressed alfalfa hay, and more. Erosion control material is available at Farmer's Friend. Dog collars, leashes for dogs, and the popular Black Gold dog food and other brands your dog and cat will love. Check on the Wild Bird Food Mix. You'll love the product selection at Farmer's Friend, and you'll love the prices. Check them out 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and Saturday 7:30 till 2. Their phone number is 287-3272.
Go Force Termite and Pest Control is your dependable pest control company for Rutherford County. You can always count on Go Force for complete home inspections, moisture and water control, structural repairs, and waterproofing. Go Force offers professional work and customer service that is always guaranteed. Call David today at 287-3188. That's 287-3188. They are North Carolina licensed and have received the best of Rutherford County in pest control. Located on North Washington Street in Rutherfordton, big or small, Go Force Termite and Pest Control can handle it all.
High school football Friday nights, AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton. Still got a couple of minutes to go as the teams begin to warm up for the beginning of the second half, with the East Rutherford Cavaliers leading Polk County 22-7. Fans, you'll want to be sure to stay tuned tonight for the fifth quarter. That's our post-game show here on the radio broadcast. And tonight, one of our East Rutherford Cavaliers will be honored as this week's AM 590 WCAB McDonald's Player of the Game. That player will be receiving a beautiful plaque courtesy of Christy Carlisle at KC Lancasters here in Rutherford County. Fans, whenever you have a need for trophies, plaques, other forms of recognition, don't do business online from a box house from miles away. It doesn't make sense. The money leaves Rutherford County. And if you receive the trophy or the plaque or the award and there is a mistake, it could take weeks to get the problem corrected and get it back to you. It's such a hassle. Why not invest locally? Spend your money locally and do business locally with Christy Carlisle at KC Lancasters. If there's ever a problem, sometimes Christy can correct it in a matter of minutes, if not just a few hours. Quick turnaround time. There's no order too large or too small. Christy now operates KC Lancasters out of a residence. That's resulted in a very low overhead, and Christy is more than happy to pass along the significant savings to you, her customers. So whenever you have a need for trophies, plaques, other forms of recognition, do business locally, contact KC Lancasters. Christy Carlisle, person you need to talk to, you can reach her via email at kc.lancasters@aol.com. That's kc.lancasters@aol.com. Or if you'd like to contact Christy directly, her telephone number is 828-305-4811. That's 828-305-4811. Fans to honor someone with style, make it an honor from Christy Carlisle and KC Lancasters. 22-7, 15-point East Rutherford lead over visiting Polk County. And now we get ready for the beginning of the third quarter. Polk won the coin toss tonight. Wolverines decided they would wait to the beginning of the third quarter. Yep, they want the football, of course, being down by 15 points. Cavaliers will be kicking off from right to left. So Polk County returning this kick to begin the third from left to right across your radial dial.
radio dial? What's that?
Pretend like you have a screen in front of you. It's going to move from left to right. On the return, the kick's going to go from right to left.
I was thinking, like,
if you keep all those directions straight, you're doing really good.
I was trying to think of the last radio I can remember that had an actual dial.
I know. Wow. Here's the kick, and this is another boomer. This one is taken from the 1-yard line. Pope now trying to bring it upfield. Breaks loose from 2 defenders, and now going to be slung to the turf at the 15-yard line. Wow. That is number 11 for Pope on the return. That is Dylan Knight.
Bryson Gerald just wrapped him up and was just not going to let him go, but they got a lot more yardage than what they should have.
So to be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines, they will start this drive from, looks like they put the ball down at the 16-yard line. Polk County needs some points to get back in this game before it gets away from them. See what they talked about at halftime here. 1st and 10 over Hope. Going to fake the handoff, keep it himself. Cuts out to the near side and driven down at the 20 after a gain of 4.
Jordan Harris. Overall has a beautiful fake. I was following the fullback. I thought he handed it off.
Yeah.
He has a beautiful fake on how he sinks it in there and pulls it out at the last second. And I was still looking for the fullback. I was like, why isn't they blowing the whistle? And then, of course, Harris is over here making the tackle on Overhaul.
But Jordan Harris has had a really good game so far tonight. Both sides of the ball. 2nd and 6 for the Wolverines. Overholt under pressure, breaks away, cuts out to the far side field, fires a bomb, and it is caught up at the 40, still on his feet, and finally going to be driven out of bounds at the east 40-yard line.
There is a flag at the original line of scrimmage, so I'm hoping, and I know East is hoping, that it's holding against Polk County.
Let's see what the call is. That flag, it is holding against Polk.
You know, Polk County's actually done a really good job of keeping the penalties down. They've only had 2 tonight to East 4. But I tell you what, Overholt, I mean, every time we've ever called a Polk County game, it seems like we've always talked about an Overholt.
Yes.
But he is very elusive when it comes to getting out of the pocket, because he was sacked. He was sacked for a good 5-6 yard loss and just kept his feet moving and got out to throw a beautiful pass.
The ball is going to be spotted back at the 6-yard line following that holding call. So Polk will get the down over. 2nd down and Ellenboro. Trips go to the far side. Overholt going to keep it. Going to cut right up the middle. Gets tripped up at about 14 after a gain of about 8 yards.
And he got a good chunk of that penalty yards back. But still going to leave him at third and what, 12?
Oh, at least. Yeah, 13, I'd say. Well, listen to this. Early in the 3rd quarter down in Avondale, 207 combined rushing yards for quarterback Nomi McMullins and Bill Lay. 34-0 TJ over Pine Lake Prep. Wow. Big shutout. They could be a running clock pretty soon.
What did you say that score was?
34-0. Timeout on the field here. 9:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. Polk County calls this timeout. 22-7 East over Polk. This is high school football Friday night.
It's a for sure thing. Sisk Family Ford in Forest City is earning a quality reputation for offering an attractive inventory of new and used cars and trucks. If you want a new Ford truck, you'll be a smart shopper to let Sisk Family Ford quote you a deal. From a car for the newlywed to the car for the large family, let the Sisk Family Company help your family get the best deal. Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
High school football Friday night here on AM 590 WCAB. Cliff Mulberry already putting in his bid for a game next season. Got to be your magic year for class reunion, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be. Let's just say we'll say 10 years, but it's
going to be like 30.
It's 20 years. I'm not that old.
All right, big play coming up here. 3rd and 13 for Polk County. Shotgun snap. Overholt. He's going to keep it now. Cuts out to the far side of the field, and he didn't get very far at all. Holy cow, where is he down at? Back inside the 15, maybe the 13-yard line.
East defense did a good job corralling Overhaul because
I'm impressed with East defense.
Yeah, they had the one slip up, that one drive, but they've done really good at corralling Overholt and the running back Sutton.
4th and 14, they will punt, and this one is going to land short of midfield, scooped up at the 50, and now Jones coming over here to the near sideline, or it could be Harris. It's Harris, Jordan Harris. Nice return. Wow, about 18 yards, brings it up to the 32-yard line.
Jordan Harris is all over this game. Had to pick 6. A few good runs. He says, "Give me the ball, and I'll make something happen." He's determined to get out here with a win.
Couple of good catches. 8:49 to go in the 3rd quarter. East now threatening again, up by 15 points. Cameron Simmons calling out the count. Shotgun snap this time. Over there on the right side, getting tripped up at the 30-yard line.
That's Elijah McDowell. He's a freshman.
Number 7 gets his number called and picks up about 2 yards up to the 30.
Not too often you hear a team running a freshman at running back. I know Elijah from years of 11, 12-year-old football down the Chaseway. He was always a good athlete there, too.
5'8", 165-pound freshman for the Cavaliers. Oh. Okay. And now a handoff here.
So yeah, Elijah just got a shout out.
It wasn't even
him. Demetrius Mooney's wearing the number 7 now. That's kind of a common thing with Mooney. He shares a lot of jerseys.
Yeah, the same thing happened last year. I was on a game with you.
Yep.
And in RS,
we gave credit to the wrong player for a long time. I remember that.
I wonder if I can get his ripped jersey and get him to autograph it. So when he goes pro, I'll have it.
3rd and 7 here for East Rutherford. Mooney wearing number 7.
High snap.
And the handoff to him. He comes out the far side, turns corner, has the first down, cuts back in, flags come flying from every direction.
Wow, the official really threw that flag.
Yeah. Yes, he did. Yeah, an arm behind that one.
It's going to be holding against East Rutherford.
Oh, no wonder. I kept thinking that it felt like open air here all night long. I didn't even realize this was open in front of me. Wow.
Feels good. Actually feels like fall finally.
You know, he was talking about my 30-year union. Jay didn't even see that the glass in front of him was
just dawned me. I thought it was really clean. But
you okay, Jay?
He was in a car accident.
It's been quite a week. Okay, the penalty charge against East Rutherford.
I love how you got your hands out the window.
But it's like casual. Yeah.
You get his age, you got to feel for things. Make sure the glasses are there.
Okay, now 3rd and 10. It looks like East will call timeout. We'll sort this all out. 7:05 to go in the 3rd. Still a 15-point, 22-7 lead for the Cavaliers over Polk County. You're listening to high school football Friday night.
Tri-City Tire Service, located at the corner of 64 and Railroad Avenue in Ruth, is your reliable and affordable tire and auto service center. You can always depend on their professional staff for honest work on brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Tri-City Tire also carries sand, mulch, gravel, and dirt, and they are now a certified U-Haul dealership. See them today on the corner of 64 and Railroad Avenue in Ruth, or give them a call, 287-8778. Tri-City Tire Service keeps you rolling at affordable prices.
Look at this. I can actually maybe raise the window back up.
High school football Friday night on AM 590.
Here's a 3rd and 10 play from the Cavaliers. And, whoa, throwing it out of bounds to Simmons.
I believe he tried to throw that to the band director. I mean,
I don't know. There was nobody over there. Are they going to throw a flag on that? Or are they going to say he was out of the pocket?
There's no way he was out of the pocket. He was standing where he took the snap from. So.
Yeah, this is a tricky window because it's hard to get a latch.
All right, folks. Jay is working on the windows here at the stadium.
Hey, you have to do what you have to do. It's a small market.
This pose you're making is weird.
There, I think I hope you wore deodorant. How about that?
Get
my workout right.
We're gonna follow like catch bread.
That's the job.
Hey, folks, I just got a score update from Chase. Chase is actually losing 20-17 in the third quarter.
Not good news. Okay, it is now 4th down. Cavaliers going for it here from the 32. Overthrown incomplete. Jordan Harris over here on the near side of the field. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Polk will take over from their own 32.
You know, I don't want to question the call there, but you're up 22-7. I may would have punted from there to pin them back a little bit.
It's a little bit long for a field goal attempt.
You know, earlier they were going for it, and it made sense because, you know, it was a close game. But now it's 22-7.
Well, once again, though, you're going to call on the defense to make a stand.
And they've been pretty solid all night.
1st and 10, Polk County starting this drive from their own 32. Look at him get slugged to the turf. And the Polk County quarterback, that number 23,
Josh Wilson.
Josh Wilson in there on the sack. Great job of nailing him. He's a 220-pound, 6'3" senior.
And Josh Wilson said, hey, Jordan Harris.
Yeah, Josh and Jordan tonight both have played very well for the Cavaliers.
Yes, both really come to play on this homecoming night. They bring it back, though, to the 32. Let's just say got it away as incomplete pass. We've got movement before the whistle. East points to Polk. Polk points to East. It's offsides against us. So the ball will come up to the 37. And that will make it 2nd and 5 for Polk County. They pick up a free 5 yards. Clock shows 6:49 to go here in the third quarter. Handoff, running into a brick wall after a gain of just a couple of yards up to the 40-yard line.
You got Cade Hamilton on the tackle.
That's Sutton from Polk County. And it's going to leave Polk looking at 3rd and 3.
Kind of nice. We've got a spotter up here for us tonight, Jay. She's sitting next to me, and I hear her call out the names before I can even tell who they are.
That's really great. We need to hire her. Philip Murray doesn't need help. We need help. 3rd and 3. Here's the pitch. And coming over here to the near side and getting tackled short of the first down marker is number 22, Elijah Sutton.
Cade Hamilton, once again, just laying some wood.
Now, that is going to leave the Wolverines a couple of yards short. They need to get to the 43. The ball is at the 41. I think they're going to try to go for this. This is kind of dangerous here.
You know, this would be a perfect time for a really long snap count.
That could be, too. They could try a long snap count, see if they could draw the Cavaliers off sides. Let's see. Nope. Go bring it up. Drives ahead again, breaks loose, comes up to the 50-yard line. It was on second effort. And that is Bryson Say, who picks up the Polk County first down. He was initially stopped, but then broke loose and pushed his way right up to midfield at the 50. 1st and 10 Polk. We're down to 5 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Overhaul. Looking over toward the far sideline. Connects there.
I don't understand why the referee didn't call holding on the tackle, left tackle over there, because right when the defender tried to jump to block that pass, his jersey was yanked down. He was yanked to the ground. And it's kind of surprising unless they just feel like they needed to help Polk County out a little bit.
5 yards picked up on that pass play. 2nd and 5. Polk now at the East Rutherford 45 with 4:30 to go in the third. Overholt this time faking, late pitch, ball dropped. And looks like Sutton has recovered over on the far side of the field. Lucky break for the Wolverines. Cavaliers almost came away with another fumble recovery. Down the road at Boiling Springs, Crest now leading Stuart Kramer 33-6. Just took the Chargers a little while to wake up tonight.
They had to charge up a little bit.
Now, third down for Polk. Here's a pass. Up and low and almost picked off by the Cavaliers.
That's Mooney.
Mooney almost came away with an INT. It hits the turf, incomplete.
I tell you, he was like 4 or 5 yards behind the wide receiver when that ball left the quarterback's hands, and he gained that ground in no time. He had one more step. I believe he's taking that one to the house.
Clock will stop with 3:44 to go in the third, and now Polk facing another fourth. This one fourth and about 6.
Don't jump. Sit in there.
Yes, just and make a defensive stop here. Here's the snap, shotgun snap to Overholt. Polk quarterback now. He's going to tuck it away. He's going to take off. Look out. Driven out about short of the first down marker. Far sideline up at about the 41-yard line. And it looks like he will end up being about a yard short of picking up the first down. So to be a turnover on downs, and the Cavaliers will take over at their 41.
You know, Jay, if I'm East, I want to score on this drive so I can put the nail in the coffin.
And that would not be a bad idea. Yeah, if you could go up by 3 scores, and plus the clock now becoming a factor.
Yeah, you got Polk County going for it on their own side of the field. So, yeah, definitely one more score would pass it, put it out of reach.
1st and 10, Cavaliers. Simmons takes the snap, handing off to Mooney. Mooney cuts the left side, has a hole, 50, 45, 40. He is going to go all the way down the field. Touchdown. And there is a penalty marker back at the 43. Let's see if this is going to hold up, or if this 63-yard touchdown run will be good. Let's see what the call is. Oh, no, it's holding.
Yeah, that wasn't even a blocking hold. I mean, he just bear hugged him. His first step, the offensive line reached out and bear hugged him. And
so Demetrius takes a 63 yards to the house, but it's coming back, and the ball will be spotted back at the East 34-yard line.
It looks like the coach is doing the smart thing and giving Demetrius a breather. Him being on defense and then running that far.
Yes.
How many times this year have we seen a quarterback run it that far, get called back, and the next play is disastrous?
Yeah, or he's laying down with severe cramps.
Right.
Okay, get the down over. Here we go. Handoff this time. That is Jones. Calvin Jones up to the 35. Maybe got a yard. That's about it. Clock continues to run though. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Josh Luckadoo hanging in there for a while from Channel 13, trying to get us some good highlights.
Well, you know what Luckadoo's be hanging there to the bitter end.
Only the Luckadoos whose name begin with J. Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. Jay's got cracks now.
2:45 to go here in the third. It is now 2nd and 19 for East. Here's Simmons, and here's a handoff to Jones. Jones taking off the far side field. Needs some blocking help, gets none, and He has dropped for a loss of a good 3 back at the 32.
I believe if I'm the coach, I'm going to look over at Mooney and say, hey, buddy, you breathed enough. Get back in there. Now that they're putting big Cade Hamilton in there, let's see where they're going to put him. Or maybe not.
Yep. Instead, looks like number 9 coming in for the Cavaliers. That is 7. He's the quarterback. He should be It is Hamilton.
Yeah, they put him back in there. And you got Mooney out there also.
So Mooney comes back in. But now we're looking at 3rd and 23. Here's the snap. Here's a handoff to Demetrius. Demetrius looking for some blocking. Cuts back in toward the middle, brings it up to the 40, but still going to leave him a good 12 yards shy. So it looks like the Cavaliers will punt the football away with 1:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. They still lead by 15.
Mooney surprises me, man, because he runs a lot of times. Once he gets hit, he stands up, but he still gains yards even though he's standing straight up.
That play he was running backwards and still going forward.
Backwards and forward.
Let's bring in Austin Roderick for the punt. It's off a good snap this time, has plenty of time, gets off a good punt. This one is going to be picked up by Polk inside the 25, and now coming to the near side and going to be slowly out of bounds at the 42-yard line. No flags on that.
Number 11 for Polk got thrown into his other man, number 10.
It's Larson, I think Cole Larson's the one that made that tackle. He's a junior.
He got slugged like the WWE. Now, Polk will take over on offense, 1st and 10 from their 42. 55 seconds left to go in the quarter. They trail by 15. 1st and 10, Polk County. Overhope belting out the count. He's going to hand off to the first man through, the eye behind him. And a gain of just a couple of yards up to the 43. East defense playing great football tonight.
Josh
gain of 3 up to the 44.
And Cade Hamilton making a great play. Small gain by Polk County. I'm looking at something like a pass or an option here.
2nd and 8. May have time for one more play. Let's see what they do. Overholt takes a snap, rolls out to the far side. Overthrown incomplete. That will stop the clock with 18 seconds to go.
Things aren't looking good for the Trojans up in Avery County. They are down 17-27 with 11 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
That was a game we really felt like they needed to try to win tonight up in Newland.
It's that fatigue. It's when you're playing everybody both ways, it'll definitely set in on you.
This is going to bring 3rd and 8 for Polk County from their 44. And here's Overholt rolling out to his left, looking for a it is picked off by East Rutherford. And flags come out at the end of the play as he's chased out of bounds over on the far side of the field. Find out who that is on the INT. Get a number 10. Looks like it may have been number 10 for the Cavaliers.
It's either 10 or 11. Stanley Wilkins.
Stanley Wilkins will get the credit there for the INT.
Jay, it seems like every big play of the game there's been a flag involved in it.
But what is the penalty? Penalties against East Rutherford.
It'll have to be after
it would be after the interception. But they will get the ball back. And this probably will be spotted right about midfield. Yeah, they'll put it right down at 50.
See if Mooney can break for another big run. Hopefully.
Only 10 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. East offense takes back over. Nice INT by Stanley Wilkins. 170-pound, 5'11" junior.
That's 2 picks on that for Overholt, who came in looking pretty good.
Now the snap, and whistles blow at the snap. Flags come in.
It's going to be a false start against the Cavaliers. The left tackle got a little bit of a head start.
So they'll move the ball back to the 45. And to be 1st and 15 for the Cavaliers. Former East quarterback Austin Hensley among the crowd here tonight. See Austin with his girlfriend a few rows down below us.
We hope it's his girlfriend. If not, you just got him in trouble.
I can ask him.
Austin Hensley with a female friend.
His girlfriend's at home cussing right now.
2nd down and 15 for the Cavaliers. And going down for a loss.
There's a
2nd
flag
and 41.
on the
There's penalty marker down. Mooney, they were all over Mooney on that one.
You can call him by his real name, Jay, the GOAT. Austin Hensley, the greatest of all time.
Oh, the GOAT. 3 seconds to go. What do we got here?
Personal foul, face mask against
Polk County. But that's a 15-yarder.
But it's an automatic first down, correct?
I believe so.
Nice.
Let's see. But I think that, yeah, the personal foul face mask is supposed to result in automatic first down. And now I think the officials are asking about that. Hang on, I thought
personal foul was automatic first down.
It would be. Now the clock is going to run out before they get the snap off. We may have to clarify that one. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. No points to put up on either side. Here in the 3rd, the score is the same. After 3 quarters of play, East Rutherford 22, Polk County 7. This is high school football Friday night.
Here's what our customers think about McCurry Deck Chevrolet Buick GMC.
I love my McCurry Deck Buick.
I love my McCurry Deck Chevrolet.
We love our McCurry Deck GMC. We guarantee you'll love McCurry Deck Chevrolet Buick GMC for a city.
I am definitely a McCurry Deck customer for life.
I love the price and the McCurry Deck Customer for Life Rewards program. It gives you up to $3,000 or more in rewards.
Take the easy drive to savings. McCurry Deck for a city. Discover the rewards of being a customer for life.
Quality service at a value is what Tri-City Concrete Company, located on Withrow Road in Forest City, stands for. Whatever job you need, big or small, you can depend on these guys to get the job done professionally. Tri-City Concrete has been serving Rutherford and surrounding counties for over 30 years in concrete perfection. Give the hard job to the experts. Call Steve or Bill today at 245-2011. Tri-City Concrete, Withrow Road, Forest City. Sit back and relax. This mud's for you. Compliments of Tri-City Concrete.
High school football Friday night here on AM 590 WCAB. Because of the penalty, they did run one additional play. Cameron Simmons, the East Rutherford quarterback, kept it. He came out to the left, near side of the field, and took it up to about the 41. And now with the start of the 4th quarter, it looks like the Cavaliers will be looking at 3rd and 1 at the Polk County 41. Down the road in Avondale, it is now TJ 40, Pine Lake Prep nothing. They could go to a running clock now. Haven't heard if that is in fact the case. 5.5 minutes to go in their contest. And now, lost in the backfield is Mooney, and he is taken for a loss of a couple of yards.
And it looks like Coach Cheek is calling fun play this time. That way he can pin him back some.
Yeah, this time it looks like facing 4th and 3.
The way your defense has been playing, it's going to give you great field position.
Cavaliers are going to put the football away, so Austin Roderick's out on the field.
We're hoping East can put the nail in the coffin with another score, but Polk still is kind of hanging in there.
They're hanging in there. Fair catch called for at the 11, 12-yard line. And that is Overholt, the quarterback, who is going to call for that fair catch. So here's the situation. You trail by 15. 11-17 to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah, might as well. Let's let our defense do the job because they played lights out tonight.
If you're Polk County, you've got to score on this drive, or the next one at least. You've got to score.
Yeah, you're running out of time now, so there could be a sense of urgency. And we may see Overholt, although he has 2 interceptions already tonight. We may see him air it out more.
He definitely has to.
1st and 10. Overholt is handing off and tackled right away. There's Cade Hamilton on Elijah Sutton. So big number 44 for the Cavaliers in there on the tackle, on the stop. And maybe a yard lost there. 2nd and 11. Clock starting to become the Cavaliers' friend as well. We're down to 10:40 to go.
It's definitely not Pine Lake Preps.
No. Shotgun snap. Overholt takes a few steps to his right. Flicking. He's going. And that is
Cade Hamilton.
Is this Thanksgiving? Because he just got stuffed.
Cade Hamilton takes him down inside the 10-yard line. At about the 9, they give him a nice spot.
I like the way Cade plays. Every time we come down here, we always say his name a lot, and it's usually one of those hits that you're like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
Cade Hamilton.
It reminds me of some of the hits that Luke Kuechly makes. I mean, it's just a kapowie. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 13 for Polk County. Overholt is going to go down again, and this time just kind of falls to the turf. Looks like it was number 12 there, Whiteside. And now Polk County is going to have to, that drive did absolutely nothing for the Wolverines.
It was definitely a busted play. He turned to hand the ball off, and his running back just wasn't there.
There was nobody there. So now, punting it away on 4th down and 13. Not much of almost. And this one is going to roll out of bounds at the Polk County 38.
There is a flag on the play.
But oh no, did he run into the punter?
No, it was thrown as soon as the ball was snapped. It's going to be false start against Polk County.
I don't know that I'd make a free kick. I may just take this.
Yeah, I know. It was a terrible kick.
The
only thing you could have hoped for was he would be standing in the back of the end zone and snap his head into safety.
So the ball will be brought out to the 38, and East offense will take over. Wow, 39. Well, they've been generous with some spots. 39-yard line. That's where the Cavaliers offense will take over with 9:04 to go and a 15-point Cavaliers lead. East may be the only Rutherford County team to beat Polk County this year. Simmons now takes the snap. The quarterback driving straight ahead up to the 35, a gain of 4 by Cameron. Those running plays keep that clock moving.
Coach, I said it to you a few weeks ago in person. I'm going to go ahead and say it on radio. I'm going to say East beats Shelby this year. I'm going to go out on a limb. No one will believe me. They'll criticize me, say I'm crazy. I'm going to be the person that says it.
Is it legal to make bets like for money in Rutherford County? Because I will gladly take that bet. Not to say nothing bad if we're going to get East. But
yeah, Shelby, I don't know. Okay, 2nd and 6, and here's the handoff to Mooney. Mooney got through for the first down over here on the near side, still on his feet. And they're having trouble stopping Demetrius. And Demetrius looks like he's way down inside the 10.
And there is a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be holding against East Rutherford. I noticed the tackle on the last play got away with one. I don't think he got away with one this time.
Flag is at the 33.
Every time Mooney gets a big run, they get it called back.
Well, you know, that could be part of the reason why he gets a big run. Could help. The ball is going to come back out to the 43. They'll get the down over, but long way to go. 2nd and 15. We're down to 8 minutes to go. The clock continues to tick. That's the good news. 15-point lead for East. That's good news. Look down, and here's a handoff, and again, look at Moody with a stiff arm, and he turns back, and the football is loose and picked up by one of the Cavaliers.
They got lucky on that play.
Number 35, it looks like for the Cavaliers. Well, maybe not 35.
85, I think.
That's 85 down
Jay
there.
Wright.
Jay Wright saved the day. All got away from Demetrius Mooney.
I just got to go back. Mooney stiff-armed a kid to the point where he became part of the grass and dirt. He just disappeared into the ground when he got stiff-armed.
The good news is Cavaliers are sitting at first and goal down at Polk County 8-yard line. A score here. We could now timeout going to be taken by East. 7:21 to go in the contest. It continues to be a 15-point Cavaliers lead. East Rutherford 22, Polk County 7. This is high school football Friday night.
Fountain Electrical Services has been providing quality electrical installation and maintenance since 1946. Quality work includes outdoor lighting, fuse box upgrades, ceiling fans, generators, motion sensors, and so much more. If it's an electrical need, Fountain Services can do it. You can always expect a high-level quality of service, dependability, and availability you have come to expect from Fountain Electric Services. Call 287-9978 or check the website at fountainservices.com.
High school football Friday night. Jay Coombs along with Cliff Palmieri, Stuart Luckadoo, and it's all looking good here for our East Rutherford Cavaliers on homecoming night. Trying to improve to 4-2. 15-point lead. 7:21 to go. It's first and go at the 8-yard line of Polk County. Simmons, shotgun snap. This time, handing off to Calvin Jones. Jones coming to the near side and runs into a wall of Wolverine defenders and is just locked up, stopped.
The theme tonight was wide out, and I believe Jones just found a wall of white, Polk County with all the white jerseys. I think all 11 ball players were over there. We're in Canada, so it's only 11. We're right in front of the stop.
Okay, ball, there's about a 3-yard loss. Ball is back at the 11-yard line. It'll be second and goal.
The Polk County defense has got to feel some urgency right now.
Simmons will stand in shotgun. Mooney standing to his left. Here's a snap. And nope, he's going to keep it. Simmons keeps it, drives ahead across the 10. Maybe up to about the 7-yard line for a gain of 4. It's going to bring up third and goal Cavaliers.
Simmons looks to be a little shaken up. He did get up and walk to the sideline, but I believe Coach Cheek is going to put in number 3, Calvin Jones,
at quarterback. Yeah, move Jones into QB.
We saw that the other week, though, and Calvin didn't do a bad job.
Calvin's a good player. Third down, goal. Let's see if we can punch it in here. Calvin Jones moving back to quarterback. Shotgun snap. Mooney standing to his right. Jones keeps it himself. Jones working in on the right side. Didn't get much. And now I think I'd go for the field goal attempt.
You've got a kicker that's got the leg to do it. The only thing I didn't like was that they ran it to the right when they could have run it in the middle and tried to
give him straight on.
Yeah, give him a good shot.
Okay, so it looks like they are going to line up for a field goal attempt. And it looks like it will be Roderick on to attempt the kick. This will be a 25-yard attempt. Very, very doable for Austin. Here's the place, here's his kick, and it looks perfect. Shakalaka.
Number 25 just hit a 25-yard field goal.
How about that? And with 5:01 to go in the contest, it's now East Rutherford 25, Polk County 7. This is high school football Friday night.
I know what I want from my energy company. I want to know that my power is always on and that my energy is cleaner, safer, and affordable. That's why as a Duke Energy lineman, I'm working hard to make that possible. I feel honored to serve our community. It's a good feeling knowing that I'm helping to build a smarter, reliable energy future for all of us, for my family and for yours.
Paid for by Duke Energy shareholders.
High school football Friday night here on AM 590 WCAB. Looking good for the East Rutherford Cavaliers to improve to 4-2. Homecoming night in Forest City. And Cavaliers, I think, surprising a lot of folks. Up now 18 on Polk County, leading 25-7. Thanks to Austin Roderick, his 25-yard field goal. Austin, by the way, only a junior. Means he's got another promising season yet to come here at East High.
That young man keeps kicking like that. He'll definitely go to college kicking footballs.
He always consistent. Now, this kick, a little bit short, going to be returned from the 20, but East quick to get up the field, and there is not much of a return here by Polk County. Maybe up to the 24. That's going to be about it.
Jalik Correz, I think I'm saying his last name correct. He's a sophomore for East. He hit the blocker, ran the blocker into the guy returning the ball, and drug them both to the ground.
4:53 to go on the clock. That clock is now a good friend of the Cavaliers. I do want to mention, though, that Polk County had a very good fan turnout tonight, and certainly appreciate all the visitors from Polk County visiting Forest City tonight. Here's the snap now. Shotgun snap over Hope, keeping it. Oh, he is slung down.
Josh Wilson
had a game tonight as well.
Yeah. Jay, as many names we've called out and how well East has been playing, it's going to be hard to give away that elusive trophy tonight. So the plaque.
Yeah, who's going to earn it tonight? Several who probably could. Second down and 11 now for Polk. Here's a rifle fire by Overholt. It is caught. Going to be short of the first down marker, but up close to the 30.
Chase Bishop caught it in his chest and held on and took the hit as well. Did a good job of pulling that one in from Overholt. That's the first one Overholt's gotten off in a while.
Jay, looks like Channel 13 sticking around to see how this plays out.
3rd and 4, and dropped for a short gain of 1 yard. And the clock continues to tick with 3:55. This is going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th and 3 for Polk County. This could be the game right here, and really with 3:40 to go, it may already be determined.
Yeah, they make a stop here. You're liable to see East Rutherford start substituting in on their next offense of series.
Now I think they'll finally take a timeout, but they lost a lot of time off the clock. Polk takes timeout, 3:29 to go, 25-7. We'll keep it here for this break. I do have our first final in of the night down the road in Avondale. It is now official. Coach Jerry Cash has collected his 320th career win. He is now 50-20 in his 6th season at Thomas Jefferson. 40-8 is the final as TJ stays undefeated, improving to 6-0 overall, 2-0 in the Southern Piedmont Conference race. 48-8 or 40-8. 40-8 win tonight over Pine Lake Prep.
How many did you say he won? 320?
320 career wins. That's quite a feat.
It's pretty good.
And the fact that he's now 50-20 at TJ is quite a feat as well. 6 seasons, this being the 6th. Here we go. Polk County going for it. This could be your ball game. Overholt fires and nearly intercepted again, and it falls to the turf incomplete.
Moody did a good job getting his hand on and knocking that one to the ground.
East Rutherford will take over on downs. 3:23 to go, and we can pretty much rest assured that the Cavaliers are going to improve to 4-2, and they will start conference play next Thursday night in Rutherfordton against the Hilltoppers. That's going to be a game next week.
I think I'm going to watch it from the house.
You're fired.
I think East is going to win it.
First and 10, and Jones brought down from behind. Heavy pressure applied there by the Wolverines. And it looks like they will, as they called a timeout with three. Now we've got the fifth ball down at 35. Timeout taken by Polk County. 25-7. East clearly in control over Polk County. You're listening to High School Football Friday night.
Welcome to McDonald's. Posso avere un café?
I'm sorry?
Puis-je avoir un café?
Oh, ma'am, our coffee is fancy, but it's not schmancy.
Oh, okay, then I'll have a small premium roast coffee.
Sure. And you don't even have to pay in euros.
That's good.
More sophisticated taste to love. McDonald's Premium Roast Coffee is made with a gourmet blend of Arabica beans. And now get any size for just $1. Prices and participation may vary. A la carte only.
I do not know if this is a final in Boiling Springs, but Crest leading Stuart Kramer 33-13. 33-13. 20-point lead there for Crest. That may actually be a final, not sure. Now, East Rutherford, and handing off, and man, Polk County now really playing with kind of a vengeance. Up to the 35, Mooney, but
I noticed that the Cavaliers have went from shotgun. They've been running shotgun just about all night long, and now the quarterback's going under center.
And I think they're doing that. They're really keeping the ball on the ground, just trying to eat away at that clock. It is ticking at 2:45 to go. But this is 3rd and 15 for the Cavaliers at the Polk County 35. They can pick up a first down. They can pretty much take this to the house. And this time it looks like Simmons will move back to shotgun. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to try to drive straight ahead, keep it on the ground. Takes it up to the 32. That is going to leave them short by about 12 yards, but the clock continues to tick. We are down to 2 minutes to go in the contest. East will improve to 4-2 for their first conference game coming up on Thursday night. Polk County now with 2 losses in a row. They will fall to 4-2. Pisgah last week. It's going to be East Rutherford this week. On 4th down and 12, Cavaliers going to go for it. Now whistles blow before the snap.
Delay of game against the Cavaliers.
Delay of game against the Cavaliers, backing up 5. That's okay because they've run it down to a minute 37.
And now they'll punt here, and their punter's got a great leg, so more than likely he'd have stuck it through the back of the end zone from punting where they were at. So.
This one almost in the books, and it's going to be a good homecoming win for East Rutherford. Yeah, if the Cavaliers play like this Thursday night, whew. Roderick's punt. This one looks like it is, went out of bounds. And went out of bounds. And of course, they always guess on these that they don't have the angle to clearly see where it did go out of bounds. I think they'll
mark the 20-yard line.
So it went out of bounds about the 20. Minute 30 on the clock. Polk County, I believe they open up conference play as well next Friday evening. I don't have their schedule in front of me as far as where they travel to next week. Or they may be back home in Columbus. 1st and 10 now for Polk. Overholt takes the snap, shotgun. He keeps it. And cutting back the opposite direction is going to come running out of bounds on the near side of the field here at the 30. That will stop the clock with a minute 20 to go.
About a 9-yard gain. He's been about a yard short.
Yeah, about a yard short of the first down marker. maybe a half yard, really. Stepped out of bounds, so that stopped the clock, so it sticks with 80 seconds left to go. 18-point lead for East Rutherford. Overholt takes a snap, rolls out to his right. He's going to fire a bomb, and looks like it may be caught over there on the far side of the field, up at about the 45-yard line. Yep, it is caught up at the 44-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Polk County. Minute 13 to go. Driven out of bounds, stops the clock. Really good win here tonight for East Rutherford. Shotgun snap, Overholt the quarterback, rolling out to his right, looking for somebody way upfield and throws it out of bounds, incomplete, up at the East 30.
Overholt doesn't have all day to throw when he gets back there because the defensive line is just harassing him in the backfield all night long. And I'll tell you, whoever the defensive coordinator for East Rutherford is, he did a fine job preparing this team for this.
Yes, this is the best we've seen them play.
Pre-game, we talked about how many yards Overholt down the season. We figured it was over 200 per game. He's definitely not 200 this game. Lucky to be at 100.
And now, Overholt coming back, shotgun snap, pass, drop, incomplete. 61 seconds left to go.
Number 22, Cole Larson. If he would have caught that, he would have been dropped for a major loss. So Cole was all over that one.
Josh Luckadoo stops into the press box, says he has all the highlights he needs, and he's going to go to work now putting all the highlights together.
I think he should record us. You know, we bring a
Yeah,
lot of highlights. Fire to a television show, I'll tell you.
3rd down now for the Wolverines. Overholt takes the snap, rolls out to his right, still looking. He is tackled by Cade Hamilton.
Cade's out for blood.
He's like, you're not going to stand over there and just throw the ball.
He is going to play until the final gun goes off.
You know, if I'm Polk County's coach, there's 53 seconds left. I'm liable just to take my quarterback out because he's taking some hits tonight.
This is 4th down.
But they're going for it.
Yep. Oh, well, yeah. 4th and 10 for the Wolverines with 54 seconds left up on the clock. Overholt, this time, takes a few steps back, fires, too high, incomplete. Looks like he was looking for number 30, Markel Lipscomb.
Time for victory formation.
Yes. 48 seconds to go. This one's going to go into the books. Oh, the band will be performing tonight after the game. They usually do that during homecoming nights. Postpone their band performance until after the contest.
Coach Levine's up here. He's a madman. It's kind of weird him not being on the sidelines anymore. He's excited to see East win tonight. He came in here I don't know what he was yelling. He was yelling something. He was excited.
Been a while since the East has defeated Polk County. Have to go way back to 1992. Man by the name of Bill Smothers was the head coach back then. And now the clock will run out. It is going to be an 18-point Cavaliers victory in Forest City on this homecoming night. Our final score as the clock ticks down. East Rutherford 25, Polk County 7. Stay tuned now for the 5th quarter, our post-game show coming up next here on High School Football Friday night.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supplies is your landscaping supplies and feed headquarters. They carry Nutrina feeds, hay, compressed alfalfa hay, and more. Erosion control material is available at Farmer's Friend. Dog collars, leashes for dogs, and the popular Black Gold dog food and other brands your dog and cat will love. Check on the Wild Bird Food Mix. You'll love the product selection at Farmer's Friend, and you'll love the prices. Check them out 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and Saturday 7:30 till 2. Their phone number is 287-3272.
Visit your friends at Ace Equipment Sales and Service in the Park Lane Plaza for all your lawn and garden equipment needs. Now at Ace, they have a full line of Echo products, trimmers starting at $159, blowers at $159, chainsaws starting at $199, all with a 5-year warranty. They also offer the Red Max line of commercial trimmers and blowers. Ace has mower parts for most makes and models. Also at Ace, you can pick up batteries, belts, and blades. And as always, Ace provides pickup and delivery service. That's Ace Equipment Sales and Service in the Park Lane Plaza in Rutherfordton, or call them at 286-9781.
For dependable and professional auto service, trust your car to Tri-City Tire Service. Brakes, tires, alignments, inspections, oil changes, and now Tri-City Tire is your complete exhaust service station. Commercial and farm tires are available at Tri-City Tire, and they are Rutherford County's #1 dealership for interstate batteries, offering 24-hour roadside service. Tri-City Tire is proud to announce they will now offer U-Haul trucks, trailers, towing equipment, support rental items, and in-store pickup for boxes. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 7:30 to 1. Tri-City Tire on the corner of Mountain Street and Railroad Avenue in Rutherford. Their number is 287-8778. That's 287-8778.
High school football Friday night. It's a victorious homecoming night in Forest City as the East Rutherford Cavaliers have defeated Polk County 25-7. This has been a long time coming. Now, granted, they have not played in a number of years, but to find the last time that East Rutherford defeated Polk County, you have to go way back to 1992. That East Rutherford team that made it all the way to the 4th round of the playoffs went 13-1. They defeated Polk County that year 14-0. Now, they played again in 2010 in the 2nd round of the 2A playoffs. They played again in 2012 in the 1st round of the 2A playoffs. Both of those collected by Polk County. But tonight, Coach Bruce Hollis of Polk County loses to East Rutherford for his first time ever. Final score tonight, East Rutherford 25, Polk County 7. It is final in Newland. Avery County has doubled the score of Chase. 34-17 is the final. Avery County over Chase tonight, 34-17. In Avondale, Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy has improved to 6-0 overall. They are now 2-0 in the Southern Piedmont Conference race. Griffins defeat Pine Lake Prep tonight, 40-8. Big win there for Coach Cash, his 320th career win, and he is now 50-20 in his 6th season in Avondale. Let's go back quickly and recap our scoring tonight. Unable to do that at the halftime with all of the homecoming festivities. But with 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter tonight, East Rutherford struck first. It was quarterback Cameron Simmons, 42 yards up the field. Point after kick by Roderick Good. East leading 7-0. Then with 1:22 to go in the opening quarter, Demetrius Mooney takes off on a 5-yard touchdown run. Jordan Harris then collects a 2-point conversion off of a bad snap. He scooped up the ball, took it into the end zone, and East led 15-0 after the first quarter of play. Polk would collect a score with 10 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the second quarter. Polk quarterback Dylan Overholt connecting with Elijah Sutton on a 10-yard touchdown pass play. Point after kick good. East still leading 15-7. And then East would broaden the score with 4:52 to go in the second as Jordan Harris recovers a fumble and takes it 32 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. Point after kick by Austin Roderick right through the uprights. East Rutherford 22, Polk County 7 was our score at the half. Had no points scored during the third quarter of play tonight, so it continued to be East 22, Polk 7, and then Austin Roderick would add a 25-yard field goal with 5:01 to go in the fourth quarter and brings us to the 18-point final spread. East Rutherford 25, Polk County 7. With the win tonight, the East Rutherford Cavaliers improved to 4-2. As we mentioned, next Thursday night, going to be a short week for the Cavaliers. They have one less day than normal to prepare for their arch rivals, RS Central. So, next Thursday night, 7 o'clock kickoff in Rutherfordton, we will open up conference play, and it will be the big rivalry game to kick things off. East Rutherford at RS Central. Hilltoppers tonight, in case you missed it. They have an open date. They did not play. They are 2-4. So we will take 4-2 East Rutherford to 2-4 RS Central. 7 o'clock kickoff next Thursday night. The game to be featured on Thursday Night Lights. That will be on Channel 40, sister station of WLOS, Channel 13. Fans, whatever you do, please, please make plans to come to the game on Thursday night. You can set the DVR. You can record the telecast. That's cool. But we need a good showing. And I'm not saying that from the standpoint of trying to get a good gate for RS Central. I like for all of our high schools to get a good gate. But what I'm saying, of course, for the purpose of the first ever live telecast of a Rutherford County high school football game, I think we can make a real statement for Rutherford County and for the fact that we support our high school teams, win or lose. So that means we need a full house. We need a good turnout next Thursday night, 7 o'clock kickoff in Rutherfordton, as East will be visiting RS Central. Let's see, where will other teams be at next Friday night? Let's take a look. Chase will come back home, and unfortunately for the Trojans, things don't get easy because they will open up conference play next week, hosting the Shelby Golden Lions. Golden Lions had this week as an open date as well. We will be in Avondale on Friday night next week. Now, Thursday night, Cliff, this is amazing here. I don't know if fans can handle it, but it's 2 nights of us back to back. Oh, man. We've got a Thursday night game and a Friday night game. So Thursday night we'll be in Rutherfordton as we feature East Rutherford at RS Central. Then we have a homecoming date in Avondale Friday night as the Community School of Davidson comes to visit Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy for homecoming festivities in Avondale. So we have been able to cover homecomings this year for RS Central, now for East Rutherford, still to come, Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy. Hopefully next year we'll connect with Chase. Theirs was the same week as Central last week. You can't be 2 places at the same time, unfortunately. I did like how the schools, though, except for the conflict last week, they kind of staggered homecomings this year so that they were on different weeks. And I wish they could work that out to where it was like that every season, that our local teams could stagger homecomings.
With the schedule next week, I do want to point out for those JV fans out there that the East and Central JV game will be at East on Wednesday night. So they're going to play a day early also. And I know some people are like, oh, I'm going to go watch the JV game Thursday. It's like, you can't.
You'll be too late.
You'll be late. They'll be over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was talking to Philip Murray earlier tonight, and he was like, no, it's actually Wednesday night at East Rutherford.
Yeah, that game will be played here at Brian Harrell Stadium. Listening to AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton, just a couple of minutes past 10 o'clock. It's a victorious homecoming night here in Forest City. East Rutherford defeating Polk County by a score of 25-7. And the East Cavaliers marching band now taking to the field and putting on their performance. A number of fans have stuck around for that to watch the band. Band numbers are kind of small this year. Looks like they had kind of a small turnout, but they sound pretty good.
They played the national anthem, and that's great. They did a good job with that. And
did not have to go through a recording. So, yeah, they actually did play. Now, there's something interesting, too. It looks like we have some football players who actually also participate in the band. Now, you don't see that a whole lot.
I saw them last time we were here. They actually performed at halftime, and the ball players had laid their football pads on the sideline, went out there and performed, then put their football pads back on and went out there and played.
That is what, number 24 and 28 for the Cavaliers, who 24 is Taylor Thorne, and sure, I don't have a 28 on my Eastern roster, but yeah, that's quite interesting whenever you have somebody, football players who can do both. Wow, that's quite an accomplishment.
You've got cheerleaders out there. I noticed one of the ladies that was on homecoming court, she's out there in her dress. You got another lady over here. You know, they're a little different tonight, but they're getting ready to compete tomorrow. They got a big show tomorrow.
Actually, it's number 26. That's Tyler Champion out there as well.
Tyler Champion, his mom. I know his mom. She's a sweet lady, Wanda. She's a beautiful singer. And his brother also plays football. They're just they run track. They play football. They're in the band. I don't know if there's anything this family doesn't do.
That to me, that's so cool though, that you can show that you can do more than one thing. That yes, it is possible to be in the band and also participate in athletics at the same time. That's awesome.
When I was in school, we had to make you could play
one
JV.
Or the other.
You could play JV and play in the band, but once you made varsity, it was like no more band.
Yeah. Okay, we have one bit of business left to take care of on this high school football Friday night, and that is to name this week's AM 590 WCAB McDonald's Player of the Game. Wow, we have a decision to make. There are several Cavalier players that we could name tonight, and we've had quite a discussion. I hate to tell you, but we do discuss these things during our commercial breaks throughout the evening. And tonight, we have determined that he had the huge interception that really took the wind out of the sails from Polk County, and he just played lights out tonight. Got to say congratulations. Number 6, Jordan Harris, 6'1", 175-pound junior. Jordan Harris tonight is going to be named our AM 590 WCAB McDonald's Player of the Game. Jordan will be receiving beautiful plaque courtesy of Christy Carlisle at KC Lancasters, formerly the House of Awards in Forest City. So Jordan, congratulations. Great effort. Great team effort tonight.
Definitely.
Cliff, I cannot mention enough that, hey, defense, East Rutherford, lights out.
Yeah, I mean, they only allowed Polk County like 6 first downs, and 2 of those first downs were due to penalties. And so you're saying 4 actual first downs. Now, they got on the board, but it was due to penalties. That's how they got down the field and got on the board. So defense did great. Offense was clicking, and that's a good win to get you going to next week when your county rivalry happens.
Yeah.
And you're on the upswing right now. Upswing going into the conference, and
yeah, it's just a great game. Great effort tonight.
I don't want to make any predictions, but I can pretty much mentally, who I'm thinking is winning next week.
Mm-hmm. Chase is going to beat Shelby next week. That's what Stewart told us.
He said East was going to beat
That's right. I've given him the benefit. He said he thought East could be. I do think could be capable. I tell you what, though, collect a couple of wins, like a win tonight, man, the confidence that will build, and this team could keep getting better over the next few weeks. It would be incredibly awesome. Okay, final recap of the night. East Rutherford has defeated Polk County 25-7. Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy undefeated, 6-0, 2-0 in their conference race as they defeat Pine Lake Prep tonight, 40-8. Setback of the night is in Newland, where Avery County has defeated Chase tonight by a score of 34-17. Stuart Luckadoo already given up the ghost here. He's tired, a young man. Huh? What? What about it? It wasn't on. Well, I can turn you on if you put it on.
Hello?
Oh, you're still there with us. Okay, I thought maybe you dozed off or
I'm still there.
ate too much at halftime and had to take a nap.
No, I got to work tomorrow.
I know it's past your bedtime, so we'll try to wrap it up and get Stuart some sleep. For the broadcast team, want to thank Jim Bishop, Tracy Hauser, Lou Gillum, Todd Kaiser, Tom Green, and our studio engineer tonight. Hats off for a job well done. Christian Gold back in the studios. Christian, good job on the board. Appreciate all your help in turning the knobs, pushing buttons, keeping us on the air on a victorious night. My thanks as well to my broadcast colleagues, Cliff Palmieri, Stuart Luckadoo. I am Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs. Until we speak to you again Thursday night, Lights first ever Rutherford County televised high school football game. Hope you have a great weekend, sports fans. Have a great week ahead. And as always, we thank you for being a part of high school football Friday night.
Indeed, what a great broadcast of high school football Friday night tonight. And a big win for the East Rutherford Cavaliers as they have defeated the Polk County Wolverines 25-7. That'll give Polk their second loss in a row and their second loss on the season. And also a good night for Thomas Jefferson. They win big over Pine Lake Prep. A lot of historical implications in that win. 40-8, Thomas Jefferson. And of course, Avery County able to get the better of Chase, 34-17. Not working out very well for Chase this year, but still got about halfway to go in the season. They could definitely make up some ground and kind of salvage the season yet to come. So, I'm Christian behind the board. It was a wonderful job tonight by our fellas in the booth. Stuart Luckadoo joining Cliff Palmieri and Mr. Friday Night, Jay Coombs. As always, putting on an excellent production. And my honor to be back here, turning the knobs, flipping the switches, making sure everything goes well. And we appreciate you tuning in and listening to High School Football Friday Night because, as I'm sure you're aware, none of this would be possible without the listeners. So we thank you for tuning in to WCAB and High School Football Friday Night. So a quick recap one more time. East Rutherford defeats Polk 25-7 on their homecoming night. Thomas Jefferson defeats Pine Lake Prep 40-8, and Avery triumphs over Chase 34-17. That's going to wrap it up for me here in the Blue Room. I'm Christian. You've been listening to WCAB Rutherfordton. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the night. Let's take you to the Salem Radio Network.
With me, and I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry if you're disappointed with me or angered with me. You just have to know I don't come to work and get angry because of about something if I'm not. In other words, I'm not going to